Hello. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I hope you've had an excellent weekend, and I hope we're going to kick it off just right as we launch into this next week, this indeed being the week of Book Fair. I do hope you will all join me in welcoming our boy. Welcome our boy to the stage. This is him, none other, Sidecar Sam. That's right, hello everybody. It's real good to be here tonight, and just want to let you all know, you had me sing as Luke last time, and I just sort of, I don't know, I suppose I took that to heart, didn't I? This does not look good. I was hoping to go for kind of like a pretty cool cowboy thing, but I think what I ended up with was a pretty cool V-neck thing. It just doesn't work with the V-neck, you know what I mean? Hey, howdy, how are you? Ooh, this is a good look though, because A, my chin is low enough you can't see my sweet V-neck, and B, you can't see my eyes, which looks pretty steamy, pretty intense. Hey folks, how's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. Hey, I got a question for y'all. Are you ready for Book Fair? I hope that you are, because it's darn well time for Book Fair. Everyone, I've been looking forward to this for a while. This, of course, tonight we're doing SideKaraoke, but we have got a whole week full of stuff planned. If you want to find the schedule for that, you can find it on Twitter, you can find it on Instagram, you can find it over in the schedule channel over on Discord. I'm going to be posting another one of those. I'm just going to be sort of like going around replacing it in those various places. With actual times for things, because of course, you know, it's a little tough to keep track of things when I don't have actual times on there, but hey, this is what I meant. Had some moving pieces going around, different things happening during my week. I wasn't sure what precisely I was going to have time for on specific days, and so now I think I've got a pretty comfortable approximation of it. At the very least, an approximation. So, yeah, although some things might shift around still, I figure y'all are probably right. Better to have a time. But today, of course, we are here. We're here for some SideKaraoke. Tomorrow, we're going to be back at, once again, noon Pacific time, and then again at 5 Pacific time. And tomorrow's going to be a blast. Tomorrow, we are doing the tabletop RPG. We're doing a murder mystery. We're doing a murder mystery aboard the Titanic. And if you head over to Patreon right now, you are going to be able to find a bit of some behind the scenes on that one. I'm very excited for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. And I hope you're looking forward to it. I certainly am. I think we're going to see some familiar faces. We have got some of the cast of The After in there, but like all at the same time kind of thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. After that, at 5, I'm going to be playing some games with just whoever's available. I think Among Us will probably be on the list because it typically is, but hey, just whoever is coming to hang out. I am down to drop room codes for whomever. You'll be able to find those here in Discord if you want to hang out, but I think that's going to be a good time. But y'all, it is Book Fair. It is Book Fair, and I'm sure some of y'all were here earlier today, but today is a day where we can celebrate honestly celebrate the patrons. I want to thank you all so very much. Everyone who has become a patron over time, everyone who has helped me to make this channel what it is, because that's exactly what you're doing. When you are jumping in as a patron, you are helping to make this channel what it is. You're helping me, frankly, to do with this channel all the stuff that like this channel has the potential to be. The Twitch donations are fantastic, and I appreciate everyone who has given bits, everything, all the bits, all of the sub donations, all of that. The only trouble with that is that those are hard to plan around. You know what I mean? In a month, are those going to look the same way? And it's almost impossible to tell. So it's hard to sort of build on that as a foundation. I am so thankful for it, but it's hard to build on as a foundation. And one of the things that Patreon does is, not nearly as much of your money is going elsewhere. It's going from you to me, and Patreon actually lets me decide what sort of cut they're going to take. But ultimately, folks, Patreon is the absolute best way, not just to help support the channel, because it gives me a number I know I will have at least similar next month and the month after that, and I can start to plan with that. I can start to plan potentially new streams. I can do all sorts of things with that, and it's also the best place for y'all to get bonuses. A couple of things I want y'all to know about Patreon that you might not have been aware of before. I've made some adjustments. I knew I didn't want to start things at a low level and have to bump them higher in the future, so I intentionally started high, and it is officially time to start bumping some of those down. The $3 tier now gets you access to the patron role in Discord, and you're going to get access to the Patrons Library private channels over in Discord, as well as all of the archived chats. I don't really delete many chats, and so if you're looking for our discussions on Frankenstein or The Great Gatsby, that sort of thing, you can find them there. The $5 tier now is going to get the behind the scenes. I really enjoy giving you punks a look behind the green screen here, and that is going to be a great way for you to get the peak that you're hoping to get. The $10 tier still gets the demos of the new shows, in addition to all the things mentioned below. And I really appreciate everyone's patience as I have had all my time gobbled up by editing. But y'all are going to get the first looks at any new projects coming up, and you're going to be my first line of feedback for those things. So the $10 tier is that's for the folks that really want this place to grow, really want Sidecar Stories to grow. And then, of course, we've got the $25 tier, which, in addition to being the highest level of support, also gets you the highest sort of word count limit for sound bites. Now, we're doing our first soundbite stream on Thursday in the same time slot as Percy Jackson would normally be, which means that I'm going to be reading whatever y'all want. You are the director. I am your voice actor. You can tell me characters you want me to read as. You can give me direction like, I want them to cry in this thing. You can send me anything from a tweet that made you laugh all the way up to a script that you wrote. Your word count is essentially whatever tier you're subscribed at, just add 2 zeros. So $25 tier, you've got 2,500 words you can send me every single month. I know there are some other folks who have done this. I think like Big Man John, I think, is one of their names. But yeah, I don't. Nothing is too silly. Nothing is too serious. I would love to see what y'all want me to read, and I will do that on stream, and y'all can use that for whatever you wish. Feel free. So everyone, that's the standard for Patreon, right? Those are the typical levels. So $3, $5, $10, $25. Again, Patreon is absolutely, I trust them as a company much more than I trust really any of the other ones I've dealt with so far. And they have really given me some fantastic tools. One of which is to give a special sort of temporary bonus to patrons. If you would like, you can go to chat and use the merch command. Because, well, guess what? We've got merch. We got merch now. The merch over on Patreon is a fantastic, a couple of fantastic designs using artwork by Holly Rose, who many of y'all may know and love, as you well should. In addition to one exclusive, like book fair only, design. That one I did because I wanted something to commemorate book fair. But that is the sort of stuff that it is a bonus for patrons. It is not a merch store, although it's possible I will do it in the future. Right now I'm going with people I trust, and I trust Patreon. Basically, at 3 months, that's their system. 3 months at a specific tier, you get the merch that is associated with that tier. That is a long sleeve shirt and a hoodie for the 25 tier. There's something for every single level, and I hope you'll go over to Patreon and check that out because they're very cool. Again, you're not buying those. If you jump in as a patron, you just get the merch at whatever level you jump in at. It's just going to be yours. Remember, their specific system is 3 months fulfilled at that level, and you will get the merch. But the 3 months thing, that's just their unique system. I don't have any control over that. But at that point, you just get the stuff. You just get it. It's just going to be yours because you've been supporting the channel. So those are extra bonuses. I do plan to keep that going over on Patreon, but right now during Book Fair, I have got a special little deal, which is essentially they give me two numbers. They give me a recommended tier and a absolute minimum rock bottom tier. During Book Fair, everything is at the absolute minimum rock bottom tier. After that, I'm going to accept Patreon's wisdom and reset them to the appropriate levels, to the suggested levels. But if you jump in now, you will get them at the levels that you sign up for. So, everyone, thank you very, very much for joining me. Now it seems like we got some sort of issue with the Patreon, or with the Discord sound, perhaps. I don't know what that would be. Let me go in there and check it out. Of course, we've been having some wonkiness with them in the past. Let's see if there's something along those lines. Let's see. It knows I'm in here. I will say it's behaving normally for me, Luis, so it's possible this one is not on my end. I won't guarantee it's not on my end, but it is possible that this one is not on my end. Estrella, hello. How do you do? Jade checking it out as well. Yeah, anybody can let me know what's going on over there. Okay, everyone, welcome to SideKaraoke. This is a fun little stream that we've had a lot of fun with in the past, frankly, and what we do here is that I'm going to go ahead and sing some songs for you. I'm going to sing some songs for you, and they're going to be pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you all. They're going to be not very good songs that I sing for you. Because I'm going to sing them as whatever characters y'all want. Now, for Book Fair, once again, we have got some special patron recognition. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ping Luis real quick, just to make sure that Luis knows this might be on her end. Let's see, where do we live? Let's live in general chat. I think this time it might be on your end. Oh, Luis is here. Oh, Luis is here. Oops. All right. So for Book Fair, we've got some special stuff lined up for patrons during Book Fair. SideKaraoke is a tradition we've had for a little while, where y'all can throw in whatever songs you wish, and I will sing them as whatever character you wish. We take those votes here in chat, but for right now, if you use the sing command, if you would like to join as a patron, or you would like to adjust your tier as a patron, you can use that link to do so, but you can use that link that just popped up right now to go ahead and input your song suggestion, because as a patron for this special stream, you are going to be able to bump your song in the queue, and you're going to be able to sort of ensure that it gets sung a little quicker than you or otherwise would have. I am looking at that post right now. I've got the different options up here, and I have got a list of a few songs. You can give me up to 3. And I will just pick my favorite of those, or the one that I think I can handle the best. But I want to thank you very much to Jade Dragon, Stationary Fork, Neens, Dahlia, and Gems. Y'all are going to, y'all got some songs coming up here, okay? And so I think, you know what? Might as well just get right into it, shouldn't we? And by the way, I am seeing that we had a 10 a month pledge by Lori Coombs. Hello, Lori. It is great to have you here. And I'm going to, by the way, for the rest of these, I just realized I'm going to start going by just the first name instead of announcing like first and last name over on Patreon. So if you have jumped in, I want you to know I'm going to stop reading last names, because I just recognized, like, you know, people might not want their first and last names blasted like that. So there you go. But Lori, welcome. And of course, Luis boosted earlier today from 10 to 25. I'm very thankful. Gems, thank you so much. And Amy, thank you for boosting. We had a new pledge this month by Dan Howe. And of course, later on in the stream, I'm going to be going through and thanking everybody who is a patron here, because y'all are absolutely incredible. All right. Okay. Are you ready? Now we got these suggestions here, and so I'm just going to put the first 5 from over on that Patreon post, and then of course once we have started to exhaust these, we're going to be able to start adding them in Twitch chat as well. So, and then as per usual, once I have requested it, once we know what the outcome of this vote is, then we're going to be able to start requesting characters as well. And for anyone who doesn't know, my name is Sam. This is Sidecar Stories. And is this our typical fare? No. No, not at all. But becoming more typical because it's a lot of fun. So, let's get this poll rocking. Okay, so we have got some song options. Song is going to be work song. Of course, Jade, I had to go ahead and pick the Hosier song. From Fork, we've got Wonderwall. I believe you had one in there. What was it? Stationary Fork, I think you had one in there that I had already sung before. Never Gonna Give You Up, which I think you said Rick Ross, but I think you might have meant Rick Astley. Unless, oh boy, did Rick Ross do a version of Never Gonna Give You Up? Rick Ross, Never Gonna, holy crap. Holy crap, did he do it? Like Rick Ross the rapper? Oh, come on now. Rick Ross, Never Gonna Give You Up. Hello? Please. There we go. Yeah, no, it's it's Rick Astley. But I was like, oh boy, did Rick Ross do a version? We have got Into the Woods from Neens. Neens, thank you very much. Dolly has suggested a few of them, but Champagne Supernova. I've been wanting a chance to sing this one for a while. Supernova. And then we've got If I Were a Rich Man. Okay, so that is going to be up there for 2 minutes. All right, you got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to figure out which song we're going to sing first. But as we go through these, I'm going to keep these in the votes. So wait a second, did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, what feels wonky about that? Why did I think there were 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, perfect. Okay, we're good. But as we continue to do these votes, I am going to keep these in the vote. So when we do our next vote, we're going to be down to 4 because we will have sung one already, and then that the 4 that didn't get voted for are going to continue to be on the next vote. We'll just ask for another one from chat. Unless, and I keep this page refreshed, unless some of y'all head over there and you want to jump in as a new or existing patron, you can go ahead and suggest as well at any level. And while y'all are voting on that, I guess I'll just take a moment to say, I am really, really thankful to all of my patrons who have joined in. I know I'm going to be talking about it a lot this week, but hey, I mean, it's super important to me. The fact that y'all have jumped in to say, not only do I like this, but I like it enough to help it continue. I like it enough to say, you know what, I'm going to be part of the reason why this is going to continue in the world, why it's going to continue to be a thing that exists in the world, because y'all are the reason why this continues to exist. For a couple of different reasons. I mean, I've mentioned before, like, yeah, I think there have been some interesting moments where we've had tough times, or where, you know, I just haven't been sure if I would have the time to kind of work on this. But truly, as of the YouTube debacle, if I had not seen how much y'all were willing to support the channel, I probably would have stopped it right then. It probably just would have been too difficult to see all of that work disappear. And so I really, really want to thank all of my patrons up at the very top level. I have got, just a second, the song orders have come through. We've got Work Song and Champagne Supernova. So let me see. Those have tied. So let me see which one I want to do first. Work Song, Champ Supernova. Okay. And the thing is, like I said, I'm going to keep the other one on the vote that I don't choose, so it'll stay in there. But I want to say thank you very, very, very much Dahlia and Sander up at the very top level. Y'all have been there for a while. And of course, we have got Louise has joined up at the top, has upgraded up to the top level as well, which is absolutely wild. And I really, really appreciate it. I want to hold on a second. Sorry. I'm trying to find the right page here, the optimal page to read these from, because I wish I could get them all sort of ordered in the proper way, but it's a little wonky. So there we go. All right, perfect. Louise the Goat Lady, Sander, and Dahlia, y'all are my my absolute my novel nouveaux, my top level supporters, and I appreciate you all dearly. At the $10 level, my chapter champions, Lori, Alyssa, Daniel, Gems, Vicky, Allie, Marinvare, Orly Rose, Jade Dragon, and E, who shall remain anonymous. I appreciate you. Y'all are fantastic, and I really appreciate everyone who has jumped in on this one. You're gonna have some cool stuff coming your way, aren't you? We have got our pristine pages at the $5 level. Amy, Neens, Holly, thank you so very, very much. And then, of course, our $3, our bold bookmark tier. Thank you a ton to Dan, Reed, Sing Se, Samya Gupta, Sapphire Lady, Stationary Fork, Kim. You are all fantastic. So, everybody, thank you so very much. And we have got a song to sing. We got a song to sing. Yeah, definitely. Lisa, I am really glad to have you back. I hope you're having a good one. We've missed you. We've definitely missed you. I was just thinking about you on Thursday because we did the bad beans. I was thinking about you a lot. Let me see. Jade says, I'm so happy you didn't stop, as am I. By the way, before I continue in chat, I need 5 suggestions for who is going to sing. Who's going to sing Work Song? I don't know if I'm in like optimal shape because I already did a whole stream today, but I'm going to give it a shot because I know this song. Who's going to sing Work Song? I see Snape. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this one off. But I see Snape. I see Lupin. Interesting. I like those options. I see Hagrid. We need 2 more. And while y'all are doing that, Dahlia says, God, I'm so glad we could rally and step in when you needed help to save the channel. We're always here for you, Sam, and gladly so. And I am very thankful for that. Yeah, y'all have been like, between the patrons and y'all making these side karaoke something special so frequently, and the archiving. I mean, good grief, the archiving. I don't know if y'all have noticed. It's possible you haven't, but I have I've written a thank you to all of my archivists and head librarian Death Metal Dahlia in each one of the episodes over there, because y'all really saved quite a bit of that, and I appreciate you. And then Trelawney and Sparkle Lovegood says Sam, so I'm gonna go ahead and include that one. Let's see, Trelawney and myself. Indeed. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. All right. Work song sung by Snape, or by Lupin, or by Hagrid, or by Trelawney. Let's see, Trelawney, or by Sam himself. There we go. You've got a couple of minutes in there. Eskar Lovett says, you are part of my life. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much, Eskar Lovett. I'm glad to have you here. Eskar Lovett joined for Sidecar. All the folks who have jumped in just exclusively to hang out here. I'm really trying to remember to hydrate properly. It's not easy. I do a lot of talking up here. And meanwhile, let me go ahead and grab the link here. Work song. Oh, I hope I've got the high notes to handle this one. I do know I'll have them much better now than I will later today, so. All right, let's go ahead and share this. If you would like to follow along at home, you can go ahead and put on the music for yourself. Now, the sitch with this is is that I don't know if anyone uses it, but the link is right there. You can go to that link, set it up on a different device, and then when it's time to sing, I'm going to give a countdown from 10, and on 3, 2, 1, go. On go, we're going to hit play. You and me will hit play at the same time. That way you can kind of sync this up to the music if you wish. Or later on, if you're listening, you can sync this up to the music sometime in the future. Because, folks, all of this is going to continue to be on Twitch. This is going to be on Twitch for the regular 2 weeks. I'm not going to pull anything down prematurely. And then after that, these are all going to be available to patrons. So if you want to go watch this in a month or 6 months, you can go ahead and head over to Patreon. And some of those tiers have have some video attached to them. Stuff like this is going to be available at the $5 tier, and so I would really like to see anybody who's interested in catching this later on. You can jump in as a patron and enjoy that there. Okay, now who do we have winning? Ooh, we've got me winning. Oh dang. Okay, all right, everybody. So now your boy gets self-conscious. Now your boy is real self-conscious. Why? Why would he be? Well, that's because on some of these things, I'm able to separate myself from the pressure of singing. I'm trying to figure out if there's any way for me to put this on while also having my... Ooh, this done snapped clean off of here, didn't it? All right, my headphones are broken. Headphones are borked. Okay. Actually, you know what I can do? I just got some new earbuds. All I need to do is be able to hear myself. I don't need to hear myself great. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, good. We're okay. We're fine. That's right. I was prepared. Never you fear. Don't worry. These will work better with the hat anyway. I can't wear a hat while I've got headphones on, but I can wear them with earbuds. There we go. Let's do this thing. Ha ha! That's right. Okay, now I'm gonna do some quick monitoring. Just a moment. Okay, I think I sound all right. Do I sound excellent? I don't know, but I sound okay. All right, now, everybody. Let me get these borked phones out my way. These might end up becoming terrain if I can't rescue them in some way. I might. Oh, that's why this is wonky. Aha. There we go. Man, it's too sensitive though. It's too sensitive. Why is it so sensitive? Okay, there we go. Is that better? I think that should be better. Let me see. Yep, I think we're okay. And we're getting a lot of buzz. So, I'm gonna turn that one off there. We have got Work Song by Hosier. The deal with this one is that I have a tough time singing songs in my own voice that I know well. The better I know it, the more I feel like I owe it some justice, and I'm not gonna do this thing justice. Are you kidding me? We'll see. Okay, you know what? Let me just take a moment. And now we need some lore. What's the lore gonna be? I think who knows? We don't need lore. Where we're going, we don't need lore. I think the lore is just it's just me singing to Cass. I think so. Yeah, I think that's what it would have to be, Jade. I think so. I was trying to think of like something wonky, like something. I was trying to think of something. Frankly, I was thinking of something strange. I was trying to think of something like off the wall, really off the beaten path, but I couldn't figure anything out. All right. And then one quick reminder to folks, I believe in order to take advantage of the special book fair deal for the merch, if you want to be on there and get it at the super rock bottom cheap levels, I believe you're going to have to be you will already have to be a patron by the 1st, which means by Friday you already have to have signed up. And so it is very. I'm not sure. This is my first time doing it. I got a lot of learning curve, as I learned earlier today. It is possible that you won't be able to get in on that sweet patrons discount unless or the sweet book fair discount, unless you are already a patron by the 1st, so by Friday. So I would say get it in by Thursday if you're thinking about it. Jump in there, folks. Of course, anytime after that, you will still get merch, but it will be at a different tier. Everything's going to be at the suggested tier, and you will still continue to get all of the other special patron deals, all the extra videos and posts and all that sort of stuff, including the side karaoke that we've been doing. So, Monkey Illustration says you're singing to a stranger's cat. I see. All right. Cass isn't here, but Cass, this one's for you. She's heard me sing this to her plenty of times. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Me, la 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 la, no 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 no. Oh, good grief. No, time out. We're taking this one from the top. On the CD version, they do 2 loops through that. And so I came in late, and so I sounded like the stranger's cat. Okay, time out. Back to the top. We're taking that one more time. I see, this is what I mean. I get so anxious about these. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I got Hosier pranked. I got hoaxed by Praiser. Excuse me. I got pranked by Hosier. On the album version, they do 2 loops through that business there at the top, and it freaked me out. Boys working on empty. Is that the kind of way to face the burning heat? I just think about my baby. I'm so full of it, I can barely eat. There's nothing sweeter than my baby. I'd never want once from the cherry tree. 'Cause my baby's sweet as can be. She gives me toothaches just from kissing me. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I crawl on to her. That's where my baby found me. I was 3 days on a drunken sin. I woke with the walls around me. Nothing in a room but an empty crib. I was burning up a fever. I didn't care much how long I lived, but I swear I thought I dreamed her. She never asked me once about the wrong I did. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down or crawl to her. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down or crawl to her. My babe would never fret none about what my hands and my body done. If the Lord don't forgive me, I'd still have my baby and my babe would have me. I'm kissing on my baby. She put her love down soft and sweet. In the lonely night I was free. Heaven and hell were words to me. When my time comes around, let me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down or come to earth. When my time comes around, let me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down or come to earth. Nope. I was very anxious. Nope. But it's fine because I did the thing. I did the darn thing. And I'm going to go back and listen to it later, and I'm going to be very, very ashamed of myself, but that's okay. I would say, I've probably practiced that song more than most, gang. I used that song and I'm All Alone for audition songs. Sparkle Lovegood says that was my favorite. I accept that I'm just going to be hard on myself for this one. So, like, hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, if you didn't, just know I'm right there with you. There's a Sammy C guarantee. What do we call this character? Who's this like sidecar? Who's this karaoke cowboy? Ooh, that's good. What do we call him? Sam, like like Rhinestone Sammy, right? That's pretty good. Rhinestone Sammy, the karaoke kid. All right. I like that one very much. So I hope you do too, because you're gonna have to be hearing it a lot now. Rhinestone Sammy, the karaoke kid. Hello. How do you do? Come on. That's pretty good, though, right? Hi there, little missy. Or little mister. Or however you care to identify yourself. Pleased to introduce myself. My name is Rhinestone Sammy, the karaoke kid. I do need a jacket with some fringe, don't I? I do really, don't I? Okay. All I've got is this sort of like semi-Western denim shirt, but yeah, no, I'm going to have to get something with some sweet fringes, aren't I? Some sweet fringes. I do have a poncho I could wear. I've got like a good, the bad, and the ugly style poncho I could wear, if that would be helpful to this project. Who knows? I will try. Big Mama, I'm going to give it a shot. I did the dang thing. Yeah, Lisa Hall. Who's little Jimmy Dickens? You're going to have to tell me about that. Hold on. Let me adjust down my audio here real quick. Because I think I'm coming in a little bit hot. That's all right, but I'm coming in a little hot. It's all good. Little Jimmy Dickens. I don't know who that is. Okay. Hey, question, folks. What are we going to sing next? Because we officially have used, of the ones I've seen, let me go ahead and refresh that page now, because I think that I can go ahead and check that again. Let me see. I got to have multiple tabs open. Let me check. We got the SideKaraoke stream. Okay. Excellent. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay, so, by the way, folks, you can go ahead and use the sing command, and that will take you over to the post on the Patreon, where I am currently letting the patrons bump you can bump your song up in the queue. Whoa! Hold on. Hey, can I say thank you very, very much to Deborah? Deborah, I see that you have just pledged at the very highest level, and I appreciate you a ton. That is super generous. Thank you a bunch. That's fantastic. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And of course, all the folks who have either joined or boosted their roles recently, thank you a ton. And to anyone who has been a patron for a long time, as many of you have, Thank you a ton. By the way, I think Dahlia gets to keep that crown. That crown isn't going nowhere. Dahlia has been like the Patreon star, the star. Not only been the star in the in the western skies for, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but Dahlia has been the star of Patreon for, I mean, months at this point, for a long time, months and months. I mean, beyond months and months. It might even, is it a full year? It wasn't a full year, I don't think, but a good long time. Is it over a year at this point? Oh, good grief. Good grief. Hey, Dahlia, thank you. And to everyone who just jumped in, Deborah, thank you. I'm doing only first names now for privacy reasons. But if there's somebody here that just jumped in, because I will only know you by your name over there unless you go ahead and message me, which you should. If I guess I should say that now. If y'all do head over to Patreon, definitely make sure to message me with your name on Twitch or YouTube or Discord or wherever I know you from, because I definitely want to know. I want to know who's here. I want to know who's here. Okay. Deb? Hey, Deb, I can do that for sure. And it is very good to put a bit of a name to a face. Really, it's a name to another name, but hey, I appreciate it nonetheless. Deb, thank you a ton. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. All right. Now, let's see. We have got 4 songs. We got 4 songs left to mix here, so we're accepting one from chat now. Any one of my patrons at any level can go over to that post, SideKaraoke 926, and that is where you can suggest your song. Patrons get to boost theirs up in the vote, and I'm going to be putting those in now. So let me get the poll started. Actually, I can't really, can I? I gotta wait. We need one more song. We got space for one song here, gang. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too, Dahlia. Give him a Google. I'll give little Jimmy Dickens a Google. Good Lord. But in the meantime, one of y'all are going to have to go ahead and post the song. Little Jimmy Dickens. It just says Little Jimmy Dickens, interesting stories. What does this mean? Oh boy. Ooh, what a man I'm looking at. What a man, what a man, what a mighty, mighty good man. Oh, interesting. He's shorter than Cassidy. Whoa. James Cecil Dickens, known for his humorous songs and his rhinestone-studded outfits. By the way, I gotta write that down or I will forget. No, all we gotta do is get, we just gotta get Hen in here and she'll never let me forget it. I'm gonna, Sammy Rhinestone. Sammy Rhinestone, the karaoke kid. It's really dumb, but I like it. I like it very much. Oh, boy. It was September 29? Oh, wow, exactly a year. Dahlia. Let's give a hand for Dahlia over there. And and thank you a ton. Thank you a ton to my patrons. I'm going to go through that list again later, toward the end of the night, once once things have changed around a little bit. But to our new folks, especially Deb, hey, thank you a ton. Escar Lovett, you beautiful. I appreciate you. Almost exactly a year. That's pretty wild. Okay, let me see. The Bird of Paradise. I don't know that one. You switch nightly. Sam and the James Potter books. The James Potter books. Interesting. Let me know the. Are we talking Harry Potter, or are we talking like has someone written kind of a fan series about James Potter? Lisa says, that is my cousin, and he and Mood Swing are the same height. Oh, interesting. Huh. By the way, I hope Mood Swing is doing well. We haven't seen either of y'all in a little while, but I miss you both, and I hope Mood Swing is doing well. The James Potter books are awesome. I am not familiar. Yeah, I know about The Cursed Child, but I didn't know that there was a full series. I'm hearing multiple books. Okay, now, folks, I think we got to jump in with a new poll here. Don't forget, you can continue to suggest things in chat. The The patrons will get to bump their suggestions, but anybody can make suggestions here in chat. So let me go ahead and make sure I've got everything here. Oh, we've got one. We got one. Okay, we got one from Patreon, which rounds us out to a full 5. I would indeed, Luis, be willing to try Bad Moon Rising by CCR. So let me go ahead and get this one on here. New job, doing awesome. Excellent. Excellent, Lisa. I am very happy to hear that. Okay, so it sounds like hopefully things have been pretty good in the interim. Lovely. Okay, hey, y'all talking about these James Potter books. Send me a link to something over there, over in Discord. I won't be able to find it if it's here on Twitch, but later on, if you think of it, go ahead and ping me on Discord. I will be curious about those. Okay, let's get this poll going. I really, really wish that I was a human that could talk and type at the same time. Song. Okay, we've got Wonderwall. Thank you, Fork. We've got Into the Woods. The Woods. We have got, and that one is that is from the musical Into the Woods. Let's see. Champagne. Supernova. Thank you, Dahlia. And of course, Neens suggested Into the Woods. We've got If I Were a Rich Man. And we have got Bad Moon Rising. I think I can attempt it. I think attempt might be the perfect way to state it. Okay, let me see. And then, of course, as per usual, once that vote is done, we're going to take some suggestions for characters. All right, let me see. Oh, and let me go ahead and add this here. I do want to make sure I know it was Luis who suggested it. Excellent. I keep looking over at my note that just says Sammy Rhinestone, the karaoke kid. Sammy Rhinestone, I mean, it looks even weirder. It looks even weirder in text. I'm just going to say it right now. It looks very, very strange. Oh boy, oh boy. And meanwhile, folks, I mean, I think I can take some additional song suggestions now, because I think we're going to, we're going to continue to keep these on the vote. That is my thank you to the patrons who want to jump in. But yeah, anyone who wants to suggest songs, I am more than willing to hear them. And those will be added into these votes as we run out of Patreon. Patreon? I don't know. Don't forget, folks, you can use a bunch of commands here. We have got the BF command that will tell you about book fair stuff. We've got the merch command that will tell you about specifically new merch that is available over as of the different tiers on Patreon. Those are going to be dope. Hold on. I just got a text message. Just a moment. We got one more. Just the sing command or SideKaraoke. If you're feeling like a try-hard, you can pop those over there. Those will all send you very handy links. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. All right. We are all set. What do we think, folks? Any additional songs? I know you're also in the midst of like trying to vote right now, so it might not. It might be a little tough. Oh, we got another tie. I think we got another tie on the list, don't we? We do indeed. Wonderwall and Into the Woods have tied. Okay. Let me see. I think I'm going to go Wonderwall first. Cuz I think I trust myself with it. You know what? Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. And then these other ones will, as I mentioned, they will stay on they'll stay on the vote later on, but I'm going to take more suggestions. Oh, we like Sun or let's see. I'd pick Wonderwall though. Fair enough. Sparkle Lovegood said it's letting me select a song, but not giving me the option to actually vote. Oh, interesting. That's wonky. Eskar Lovett, is that a song suggestion? I'm gonna add it tomorrow. Thanks, Eskar Lovett. Let's see. Doing 2 songs from Oasis. Best to split them up in the lineup. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, all right. Let's talk Wonderwall. And while I'm doing that, hey, I need suggestions for who's going to sing them. Who's going to sing Wonderwall, everyone? Whichever one of you fools made me sing Wonderwall. Actually, we know exactly who it is, don't we? Fork. Stationary Fork. Do Wonderwall. You punk. Oh, duh. I should have been moved over here the whole time. There we go. Now I feel like I'm right up on the mic here. Oh, got some good suggestions in here. Okay, we've got Luke, Harry, Dr. D, Grover, and Dobby. That was quick. Okay. Luke, Harry, Dr. D. I think it's Mr. D. Mr. D. He got his doctorate in mixology. Dr. D, Grover, and Dobby. Okay, excellent. Oh boy. There's one I'm not sure about in there, but hey, y'all suggested them, and I think we'll call it a growth opportunity. Who's singing Wonderwall? Is it going to be Luke? Is it going to be Harry? Is it going to be Mr. D? Is it going to be Grover, or is it going to be Dobby? Oh, I don't know if my voice can do Dobby tonight, gang. Who was it? Lisa? Dobby isn't afraid. Okay, I can kind of do it. All right, I can make it happen. If it needed to happen, I could make it happen. They're all very good. They're all real good. Okay, gotta remember to hydrate. It's water, so can I get a chug, chug, chug in chat? That's right, I got a second one. Got a second one, I spilled all over myself. I partied too hard. Monkey, Jade, Lisa, thank you all. See, yep, party foul. Oh boy, see, Lisa was the first one to put 3 chug chugs in there, and so I'm pretty sure Lisa's the one who made me spill. I call party foul on Lisa. And by the way, for anyone who can't vote, if it's not letting you vote, you may have to refresh your stream or like close out your app if you're on the app and jump back into it. Sometimes that can be the issue. But yeah, I know, unfortunately, sometimes it's a little picky about these, especially when we do them right in a row. We do so many in a row. Yeah, Monkey Illustration says we did 1, 2, 3. That was cool. Yeah, you indeed you did. Monkey went 1, Jade went 2, and Lisa went 3. And then Big Mama went 3, but with a big one on the finish, with a big finish. And then Missy jumped in there as well. Thank you all. I gotta be more careful now because I'm out here looking like a fool with my water on my shirt. Okay. Who's singing? Do we have anyone in the lead right now? Oh, we have a strong lead. We got a strong lead. Man, what's the deal with the hive mind in chat tonight? Jade and Lisa too? Y'all, what's the deal? Okay. If I throw on the apron, no one will know. That's true. And then I'll look like some sort of gunsmith, won't I? Or maybe oh shoot, what are they called? I knew it a second ago. It was one of, you'll ever get that where you get it in your mind and then the moment you actually try to say it out loud, it just it happens to me with celebrity names a lot, especially if I'm trying to use it as a punchline, then I just sit there looking like a moron. That page, that apron, I am so stoked about that thing. It's so cool to have that outfit like moving. It's ready to it's ready to go at this point, but like we got the basics down. I'm really looking forward to adding to it, and well, I'm hoping to do that like starting in these next couple of weeks here. Okay, we need a link to Wonderwall, don't we? Wonderwall. Okay, hey folks, anybody who's new here, you might not know what the deal is. Aren't you feeling foolish? No. My name is Sam. This is Sidecar Stories, and this is we're currently in the midst of our week-long appreciation for patrons, and kind of our week-long. It's like a pledge drive, I guess you would say. But essentially, this is the one time a year where I'm going to talk about Patreon to hell and back again. And then I'm going to spend most of my year not talking about it much. So if you would like to jump in and see all of the patrons posts that we've got over there, if you want to see what I post during the year, I would love to see it. And then come next book fair, we'll be opening it back all to the public again. So everything from before this book fair is going to be fully available to anyone to watch. And then the stuff that we do after this, some of the new special stuff, not everything, but just the new special stuff, that is going to be available for patrons until our next book fair. And hey, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, y'all are vibing definitely on the same frequency tonight. It's very weird. That was like the 1, 2, 3 was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. But then you hit me with the sip, sip, sip. Both of them did 3, and both of you did all lowercase. It was very weird. It was very weird. Oh yeah, Dolly, I am so excited about that. I really cannot wait to put a little bit more heat onto that. And I can use it for other things. Like, it is not so like period specific that I couldn't use it for kind of a, more of a Western sort of thing. By the way, this hat is also from my brother, also from Australia. He got me this one and decided it wasn't quite Australian enough, and so he got me the one made out of, I believe it is kangaroo leather, with gator teeth and a little bit of detailing on top of it. So, yeah, he decided that one was sufficiently Aussie. All right, I still got a little bit of paint on my arm from earlier today. Let's do this thing. Oasis, Wonderwall, sung by, resoundingly, Mr. D. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, well, everybody, I don't do this very often, but I figured I've got a lot going on, and I finally got rid of Percy and his pesky gang, so I figure it's time to party. What do you want to hear? I've brought out this guitar. Come on. Yeah, I've been learning to play all year. Just humour me. Give me a song. Wonderwall, sure. All right. Good grief. Nobody who wants to hear this song? Oh, Stationary Thought, of course. Today is going to be the day that they're going to throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realised what you got to do. I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. Which is to say, like, at least they care about you. I don't give a toss. Backbeat, the word was on the street, you're firing, your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it out. I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. God, this song. And the roads, the walk were winding. What does that even mean? All the lights that lead us there were blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. Otherwise, one of your dads is going to zap me. Maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. Probably not, though. After all, you're my Wonderwall. I'm not getting into it. It's just, it's catchy. Today was gonna be the day that I'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realised what you had to do. Like, piss off. Anybody feels the way I do about you now. Alright, yeah. I said maybe there were winding. I got two into it. All the lights that led the way you're blinding. And there are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. Yeah, come on. I said maybe, yeah, baby, gonna be the one what saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe, you're gonna be the one what saves me. But you won't. I'm stuck here forever. I'm stuck here till all you punks is dead. All your parents bring you up to Olympus. You're my wonderwall. Maybe you're gonna be the one what saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. That's right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, all you little punks. I don't know why you're here. I need a drink. But guess what? Till each one of you's dead, I don't get to have one, do I? No, so go out on your quests. Just maybe don't come back. I don't need to know you're not dead. Maybe just get lost. I hear there's this great casino. Oi. Okay, all right, there we go. I did it. I didn't set up the lore beforehand, but I think we did okay with it. I think we did okay in spite of that. There we go, folks. Welcome to SideKaraoke, where I will sing whatever song y'all want as whichever character you want. That was Wonderwall, sung really like angstily by Mr. D, but hey, what else does he do? All right. Hey, that's another one off the list, which means that, I need to check, does the list have any additional ones on it? I am letting patrons select some things that they can boost their suggestions in chat. You can find a link about that right there in chat. Otherwise, I will take suggestions right here. Hey, gang, what song do y'all want to hear next? What song do you want to hear next? I thought that one went pretty well. See, there's something really delightfully sort of liberating about it being a song that I know I'm not going to be good at. I've never practiced Wonderwall before in my life, so there's not a pressure to do it well. There's not a pressure that says like, hey, you've practiced this. hey, Sammy Rhinestone, karaoke kid, you've kind of practiced this one quite a bit, haven't you? You should probably be okay at it, huh? Yeah, well, so what's going on there then? what's going on with all this, huh? Yeah, you practice this one all the heck. So what's the deal? All right, and Lisa has suggested Yellow Submarine. Thank you very much. Let us get this poll started. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm going to make it a shorter one. I think we can get to more if I make it a shorter one. So, that's not fair, is it? It's not fair to those people who are having like a hard time in chat, like they have to refresh pages and stuff. So I'll keep it at 2 minutes. I want to be fair. So, Yellow Submarine, which is going to... Oh, I almost made that the title of the poll. The song is going to be Yellow Submarine. And then, of course, we have got our other ones. We've got Into the Woods, which I love that show. Trust me. Dahlia, we had it between Champagne Supernova and a song before. We had it between Into the Woods and a song before. I didn't choose those, not because I didn't want to sing them, but because there were some other ones that I felt like I needed my fresher voice for. Let's see, Champagne Supernova, which is going to really be exciting for Cass. If I Were a Rich Man, and Bad Moon Rising. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm really pretty stoked about Champagne Supernova, actually. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we get to it tonight. I know it's been high on the vote a couple of times here. And yeah, I promise all of these I'm definitely down to sing. I would say the one from the Patreon list that I'm least familiar with is probably Bad Moon Rising, but like it's CCR, and I think I've heard that one. Y'all don't know how hard a time I got from one of my D&D players, slash one of the players in my group. I got such a hard time from her because I had never heard Losing My Religion. Y'all gave her like a y'all made her freak out. I guess I hold as much of the blame for that as anybody, but yeah, she was losing it that I had never heard the song Losing My Religion. And it is possible that I've like heard it somewhere deep in the annals of history, but straight up, not a single memory of that song do I have. Dahlia's saying it's a famous REM song. Absolutely. I have heard of Losing My Religion by REM. I probably, if you said Losing My Religion, if you just like walked up to me and said, Losing My Religion, what is that? I would have known it's a song. I would have known it was like late 80s, early 90s. But I probably wouldn't have been able to place it with REM, and I have never heard it before. To my knowledge. I'm sure it was like in a commercial or something, and I heard it then. I'm sure. I know. But not to my knowledge. At least with Bad Moon Rising, like, yeah, I've heard that song somewhere way back when. Who knows? I see bad moon rising. Something along those lines, right? Okay, we got a pretty strong leader here. All right, and I need voice suggestions. Who is going to sing Into the Woods? Who's singing it, folks? I'm going to say no repeats for the night. So we've already had Mr. D, and we've already had, well, we can do a repeat of me, because especially later in the night, like, it might be beneficial to sing with my big dumb baritone voice, which is my affectionate way to refer to my own voice. I've got a big dumb voice. Into the Woods is great. Into the Woods is like, it's very, you know how Sondheim seemed like he was about sort of like fantastical stories. Really, he was a guy who wrote about relationships constantly. And this is a big one about like family relationships, and I mean, it's mostly family relationships. But like Company is all about sort of marriage / romantic relationships. I think like West Side Story is kind of about like demographic or quarreling relationships, and then Into the Woods is definitely about family. As far as, I mean, it has other themes as well, because of course we're talking Sondheim here. He's not like he ain't no one theme single trick pony kind of guy. That's a sort of lingo that Sammy Rhinestone likes to use. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Sammy Rhinestone. It was Rhinestone Sammy. Okay, that's why it was striking me as a little bit weird. Like, it doesn't seem. Hey, I know it's dumb. I know it's dumb, but there we go. That looks at least, it's not like tripping me up in the same way. Rhinestone Sammy, not Sammy Rhinestone. Sammy Rhinestone like sang in the 80s. He was like an opening act for Elvis. Rhinestone Sammy will he'll shoot you just for breathing wrong, but he only uses a paintball gun. All right. We have got, for singer suggestions, we have got McGonagall. I'm just going to go with McG, because it's maddening to try and spell that out every time. We have got Cedric Diggory. We have got Slughorn. Excellent. We have got Ginny Weasley. And we have got Hagrid. Excellent. All right, let's get this poll in chat. Ooh, caroling with sidecar. Oh, Jade. Jade, that's not a bad idea at all, Jade. Okay, let me find a link here as I post this poll, and let's go. Singing Into the Woods. We have got McGonagall, McG. We've got Cedric Diggory. We have got Slughorn. We have got Ginny Weasley. And we have got Hagrid. All right, there we go. Let me get a poll in here, or let me get a link in here for us. Let's see. We need Into the Woods song. And just the prologue, do you think? That is a 14-minute video, gang! Y'all, that's a 14-minute video right there is what that is. Oh my good grief. Um, 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 excuse me, what am I gonna do about that? That's a 14-minute video. I can't do 14 minutes. Ooh, I tell you what though. I tell you what I could do. I know the song Agony pretty well. I was considering using that one. It's a great, you don't get a lot of baritone duets. You know what? Let me just see what this 14-minute video is all about. Come on now. I don't want this version. Let's see. Maybe I will pick a song depending on which voice wins. Maybe I will pick a song from this that sort of like makes sense from it. Maybe. I mean, this isn't bad though. I'm listening to the Disney film of Into the Woods. I don't know if I want that version. Into the Woods intro. Yeah, it's 14 minutes no matter which way you spin it. Or excuse me, this one's 11 minutes. This one requires me to watch the video on their site. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll watch this via YouTube. And it looks like Slughorn. Slughorn. Okay. All right. Now, really quick, y'all. I've been doing apparently an okay job hydrating because I need to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Just a second. Straight up, I'm gonna be so fast. We're back, baby. We're back. You didn't think I'd leave you alone long, did you? Lisa says, Sam, I have just one question. Did you remember to put the seat down? I did. I did indeed. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've got the important things taken care of. SideKaraoke. Yeah, no, we could get pretty weird with this. Okay. Here's the deal, folks. We've got Slughorn singing, and so I'm hoping that it will be all right with Neens. Neens, is it cool if I switch and I do either there? I'll tell you what. I'll let you pick. There Are Giants in the Sky or Agony. Are one of those acceptable to you, Neens? Because this was your suggestion. I don't think I can do like a full, because I don't know this musical well enough to do the full like prologue. I think one of those two I could definitely handle, but just the whole prologue. I mean, it's 12 minutes. If Slughorn, Agony for sure. I was thinking the exact same thing. Thank you, Neens. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I forgot to do lore for the other one, but that's okay. We're gonna do some lore right now. So. I love this song. Into the Woods, Agony. It's such a good song. Okay, let me find. I don't necessarily want the movie version. I want like the... Can I get like an original cast recording? Would that be cool? I'm just gonna go original. Original cast. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is a song from the musical Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. It is an excellent musical. If you were expecting like big spectacle, you might be like, I would say don't go into it with the expectation of big spectacle, and don't go in with the expectation that it's going to feel like a big sort of sweeping start to finish story. It's kind of meant to subvert that whole idea. It's kind of meant to say like, hey, you know all these different stories, and then they go into the woods, right? Well, what happens after that? So go into it with the expectation that it's going to feel a little disjointed compared to like the stories that it's trying to sort of criticize, but with that expectation, you will go into it and really, really enjoy it. So this is a song that is originally sung by two Prince Charmings who are both having a hard time retrieving their princess from from where they are, whether they be in a tower or wherever. But now Slughorn is going to sing it. Let's see. Into the Woods, Agony, lyrics. Okay. Okay. And now here's a question. What is Slughorn singing this about though? And I tell you what, I'm gonna try and layer a little bit of Hagrid onto there as well, because I think who is it that I need help, gang. I need help. Who is Slughorn just enamored with? Who is Slughorn like pining over? Who is Slughorn so dearly in love with? He ran out of candy and pineapple. Neens, that ain't bad. That just ain't bad. But I know for Hagrid, I know, right? For Hagrid, obviously, it's Madame Maxime, right? Big Mama says the ultimate potion. Jade says McGonagall. Maybe. I was thinking like, I don't know, maybe Sprout or Sinistra or something. I don't know. I wonder if there's any lore about it. Slughorn married? Is there anything? You know what? I'm not gonna look at this. I just took a quick glance at the page. I have decided we're gonna decide for ourselves. I don't want to see what they have to say about it. It only matters what we have to say about it. Okay, so who would Slughorn be really into? Sprout. We like Sprout best so far. Neens like Sprout, but Big Mama says Sprout is better. I think McGonagall is good, but frankly, I think McGonagall would intimidate Slughorn. I think. I also don't know. I've seen a lot of like very, very, very good fan art of McGonagall and Madame Pomfrey, and I feel like that kind of lives at home for me. And so I think I'm gonna go with Sprout on this one. Yeah, Jade, you aren't wrong. And maybe that's why it's unrequited. That would probably do it. That would probably do it, wouldn't it? But for Hagrid, of course, it. Tanisha. Lisa, I see you. Rita Skeeter. And then Tanisha rolls in with, it's Hagrid. Unrequited. Oh boy. Because I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if there was like there was that scene where Hagrid and Slughorn get drunk together, and I was trying to remember, was there a confession in there of anything except for all the other confessions that go on during that conversation? But I don't think so. Okay. Now, here we go. This is Sam doing a duet with himself again, which, as we've seen in the past, just works flawlessly. We know this never goes... This never gets hitched. Nothing ever goes wrong here. Huh? What? No, this will go great. Okay. All right. I mean, are y'all ready? Are you ready, do you think? I think I put the link in chat, but I'll do it one more time just in case. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Did I abuse her, show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. High in a tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her plans. Blithe becoming and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Oh, agony far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, all the torture they teach. What's as intriguing or half as fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, and kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne? Oh, then why no? The girl must be mad. You know nothing of madness, till you're climbing her hair, and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while nearing her. Agony, whiffing for each. Always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony can cut like a knife. I must have her to earth.
Yeah, Jade, I do kind of like that unicorn. Oh, idiot. You know what your boy should have done was switch the voices around. Just like high in her tower. Like, just because she's tall. Madame Maxime is super tall. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And so that's, I mean, this song is like a ton of fun. It really is like a very good song, just in general. It's all about these two princes, just like, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne? But really, it's just the two of these, like, these two, you just get, like, it's a blizzard of douche chills with these two, as the two of them are just like, oh no, you're the man. Oh, she doesn't love me. They're going after two different princesses, but it's the two of them, like, sharing their woes with one another. And yeah, they're both, oh, you're the man. Yeah, no, she's not really into me. I mean, I'm pretty great, but I just can't get her attention. And the other one's like, oh no, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. But yeah, mine doesn't like me much either, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's just the two of them, like, they're fabulously douchey, but hey, it's a fun song to listen to. It's really like, it's just a fun song in general. Nothing to be done about it. I did it without stopping either, and that beginning got me a little bit. All right, folks. Hey, we are rolling on down. We're also kind of weirdly, I think we're going in order. Yeah, we did Work Song from Jade, and then we did Wonderwall from Oasis from Stationary Fork, and then we did Neens' song, and so I've got a feeling I know which one's coming next, but we shall have to find out. Hey, gang, got a question for you. Song suggestions? I need song suggestions. We have got 3 that are from the Discord. Nope, from the patrons, and then beyond that, anything goes. Anything goes. We've got Champagne Supernova that is going to be on the vote. We've got If I Were a Rich Man. We've got Bad Moon Rising. Tanisha is suggesting Yellow. Okay, gotcha. Excellent. What do we think? What do we think, folk? One more. One more. One more. We need it. Taking care of business. Okay. All right, I can probably mess with that one. Taking care of business. There we go. All right. Let's get this one in there. Ooh, Big Mama. Big Mama says shiny from Momoa. From Moana, I think. But yeah, the have that one ready for the next one, because I think that would be probably a pretty decent one. Okay, let's get this poll in there. So we have got song question. Champ Supernova. Champs is short for champagne. Okay. I don't know why I said it like that. I really do look like the more I look at me in this hat with this facial hair, the more I feel like I am a bit of a prospector. It kind of clicks, right? If I were a rich man. Bad Moon Rising. We have got Yellow. We got Taking Care of Business. All right, here we go.
There you are, folks.
Ooh, boy, I just got like a bunch of followers all at once. Don't trust that. Don't trust that in the least. I'm ready for it though. Nice try, punks. Let's see. Gum, maybe. Maybe I would buy Gum X Dada. Maybe. The rest of you, dubious. Dubious. Don't trust any follows from Haas. I mean, I didn't see any from Haas, but yeah, I've got a bunch that I don't trust in here anyway. As a matter of fact, feel free to just get everything but Gum. Gum can stay because Gum isn't like following the pattern. But I'm getting rid of the rest of these folks. It's a bunch of follows right in a row from like people whose names are super similar, which does not bode well for them being real people. So goodbye. They can always appeal their sub later on, or their ban later on. Gum I will allow to stay, because Gum maybe not, who knows. Actually, you know what? If Gum is listening, go ahead and let me know, Gum. If you are, otherwise you might get chucked out with the bathwater. There's too much BS going on in Twitch right now for me to take a lot of chances. Sorry, Cap. All right. Monkey Illustrations. Hey, Monkey, thank you for being here with us. Thank you once again for the birthday wishes, and I appreciate you coming to hang out. Have a good one. I will see you later on. Yeah, protect this house. Protect this house. I don't know what that was. What is that character? What is this? What's this boy? Who this? Who's this guy here? Who am I right now? Oh boy. Okay. Taking care of business. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, I need song suggestions. Ready, go. Or singer suggestions, excuse me. Who's singing Taking Care of Business? And who is this by? Taking Care of Business? Is that Bachman Turner Overdrive? I've never heard of this band before. Oh boy. Percy, okay. Percy Weasley. We have got Harry. We have got Filch. I got Snape. Oh, this is going to be a weird one. It doesn't matter what happens next. It's going to be a weird one. Or Fudge. Okay. I always thought this was, who's that fool? Springsteen. Oh boy, Taking Care of Business lyrics? All right. Well, I'm going to take a look over these really quickly. Oh, you meant Percy Jackson. Doi. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, you get to decide either way. Percy Jackson. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I can figure this out. Okay. So let me get this poll in here. We've got. Okay. Singer? Let's see. Whose business? Who gots the business? We have got Percy Jackson. We have got Harry. We've got Filch. We have got Snape, and we have got Fudge. This is gonna be a weird one. It doesn't matter what happens. It's gonna be weird. Okay. All right. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Who's singing this song? Oh boy, I don't think I've ever heard of this band before. Obviously, I've heard the song plenty of times, but I don't recognize this band name at all. I don't think I've ever heard this band. Bachman Turner Overdrive, huh? Interesting. S. Carlo says, "Luis, we're showing our age." Ooh, ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Yeah, tonight is meme night. I guess tonight is meme night, and hey. What better night for it? Oh boy. We just got to keep memeing until Sander shows up again. Till Sander wakes up from his nap. I feel so bad about this for our overseas folks, but hey, I can only stream when I can stream. I don't know. Sorry. I don't mind a meme night. Every now and then.
Hey, meme night is just part of doing business for Ron Stone Sammy, karaoke kid.
Mood Swing! Hey! Mood Swing, welcome back. I hear you've got a good new job. I hope you're feeling good about it, Mood Swing. It is very good to have you back. I know you're probably just in to hang out for like a little bit, but hey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Same guys in BTO that are in Guess Who, if that helps Sam. Oh, I'm sorry, it does not, Luis. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, unfortunately not. Mood Swing, it's good to see you. By the way, folks, if anyone who's wondering what's going on here, my name is Sam. This is Sidecar Stories. Of course, Mood Swing knows this already. But tonight we are... oh, goodness gracious. Oh dear. Oh. Now I just sound like an incredible creep. All right. So, Filch is going to be singing... Taking Care of Business by BTO. It's going to be so weird. Y'all, this whole night has been a little weird, but this is going to be so weird. And do you know what that means? That means I'm looking forward to it. Y'all,
this is Ron Stone Sammy, the karaoke kid.
And this is not what we typically do here. Usually we've got Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays are classic lit. We read them, we talk about them. Wednesdays are tabletop RPGs, telling some stories together on that one. And then Thursdays are Flying Sidecar, a voice actor's venture through some stories we all love. We're running through Percy Jackson. We're going through some world building on Wednesdays in preparation for our next campaign. And we are doing... we're doing Murder on the Orient Express, just breaking into part 3 pretty soon on that one. We're going to be back to that schedule next week, but of course, this is Book Fair. This is our annual event where we go ahead and celebrate patrons. I really appreciate everyone who has joined up tonight and over the course of the day. That is fantastic. I really, really appreciate that. If you want to find out more about what Book Fair is, you can go ahead and follow the link that is hopefully going to pop up in chat right now. And meantime, we got to figure out why Filch is singing Taking Care of Business, don't we? Okay. I mean, this one's fairly clear. This is like, okay, this is actually, I got to think that this is kind of how Filch sees himself, is just like, I want you to imagine like this grimy, filmy, nasty boy that is Filch, right? Because this boy is nasty. Just him in his like ratty trench coat that like the color of the trench coat you would describe as like bodily fluid. Just a natty dude. It's just him in his trench coat like doing some real Freddie Mercury stuff with his mop handle as he's like trying to clean up Dung Bomb from the hallway. Especially like, you know, there's the okay, never mind, I figured it out. So this is the 1 week in his time at Hogwarts that Filch really enjoyed. All right, this is the week where, although he was pissed, he was responsible for punting students across a hallway. Now, Sam knows that punting is like a punter like you would see in Venice. Someone who uses those long poles and uses them instead of instead of an oar to move the gondola boats. That is what a punter is. Sam knows this. Rhinestone Sammy don't know nothing of the sort. Rhinestone Sammy has decided that this week, Filch got a swamp in front of him. He figures the best way to get students across there is to put on his what is the name? What is it? Jack? What is it? Spring heel. He's gonna put on his spring heel jack boots, and he is going to punt students across that there swamp in the hallway. Just pick him up by the scruff of the robes and give him a boot right in the keister. So that's him, and I think this is like, I think we see 2 different shots. We start with the shot of, and let me make sure I got this link in chat before I go too much. Judas, oh man, hi. That made it sound like the ceiling was caving in.
It's coming for you. How long do you think you're gonna stream? I just want to know. I should get your bread ready.
Bread ready.
Toast?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I would say, at least. I mean, probably at least another half hour.
Okay.
Minimum, yeah. I love you. Okay, so let me make sure that we have got. Ooh, I skipped way forward. Don't want that. No. Don't you do it. It's gonna try to do it, isn't it? Come on, don't do it to me. Okay, I don't even know. I should probably be working with a different recording of this, but. Okay, so there's the link. I just put it in chat if you want to listen along. I'm going to count down from 10 on go. Not on 1, but on go, as it should always be. I'm going to train y'all. I'm going to break your Bronco spirit one of these days. Always on go, always on shoot, never on 1. We're going to hit play at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to hit play at the same time. So if you want to hear the backing track to this one, as opposed to just my goofy voice, I'm so thankful I get to hear it, because otherwise I'd be mortified. You know, kind of like I was mortified when y'all put together that clip show and I had to listen to myself without the music. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Mood Swing says, and today Filch is going to punt those kids with his shoe. So here's where I think we're at with Filch. I think we see like it's like a split screen, okay? I think on the left side of the screen, we see Filch's typical morning. He's got an alarm clock, which is like a wind up thing, and you just wind it up until like it's not like a clock, it's just an alarm essentially, like an egg timer, except you wind it up, and then when it goes off in the morning, it like springs up into the air and bounces all around the room, and he's just like dead, like bouncing after, like trying to zombie after it. This is in his typical day. And then he goes over and he like brushes his teeth by like just going like this, and then like wiping it on his robes, looking in the mirror. He shaves almost and then decides not to, and then he just like slugs through the hall like grumping around. That's on the left side of the screen. On the right side of the screen, we get this music, and Filch is just, the joys of life flow over Filch like a warm bath. Because this week he gets to kick children. And so he wakes up in the morning, he's just like doing a little shimmy and he's dancing with Mrs. Norris like she's a pretty lady. And he puts on a tie. It's super grimy still, but he puts on a tie. He swishes some kind of potion, and when he comes back up, his teeth are like just white on white on white. And he just like marching his way up, doing like 3 steps up, 2 steps back, 3 steps up, 2 steps back, just jamming on this song while he heads up to his day job of kicking children across swamps. He just stands there in between children, waiting with his foot Captain Morgan up on top of a like one of the statues, just like obsessively polishing down these spring heel jack boots that sort of enable him to kick children across a swamp. And he's just like, he polishes them till he can see his face in the reflection. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alarm goes off.
Today's the day, Mrs. Norris. That's right. Come on, it's time. Got to get on my boots. My teeth look good. I think it's going to be a good day. Don't you, Mrs. Norris? Every morning, the alarm clock's sworn, take the 8:15 to the city. There's a whistle up above, and pushing, people shoving, and the girls who try to look pretty. And if your train's on time, you can get to work by 9 and start your slaving job to get your pay. If you ever get annoyed, look at me, I'm self-employed. I love working nothing all day. And I've been taking care of business. Every day, taking care of business. Every way, taking care of business. It is all mine. Taking care of business. Working overtime. All right, come on, laddie. That's right, you're next up across the swamp. Over you go! All right, who's next? Oh, I think it might be you. Fishing, you could be a musician. You could have sound loud or mellow. Get a second-hand guitar. Chances are you'll go far if you get with the right bunch of fellows. People say you're having fun, just a lying in the sun. Tell them you like it this way. Bah! Please avoid, and we're all self-employed. We love working at nothing all day. And we've been taking care of business, every day. Taking care of business, every way. Taking care of business, every day. Taking care of business and working overtime. Funky. That's right. Don't matter if I'm a squib, does it? Not if I got these boots on me. Mrs. Norris, I've never had a better life than this. Oh, all right. Here comes the pre-lunch rush. Just me between them in the lunchroom. It's time, Mrs. Norris. Come on. We've been taking care of business. Every day, taking care of business. Over you go! Oh, I think I got a record on that one. Almost up to the top of the astronomy tower. Mrs. Norris, you gotta try these on. Come on, come here. Give me your little cat paws. The clock's warning. It's 8:15 into the city. There's a whistle up above, and people pushing, people shoving, and the girls who try to look pretty. Not today, missy. Taking care of business. Your train's on time. The slaving gets your pay. If you ever get annoyed, look at me. I'm self-employed. I love to work at nothing all day. And I've been taking care of business every day. taking care of business. Wahoo! Every way. I've been taking care of business. Every way. Taking care of business and working overtime. That's right. Come on. Come on. All right. The lunch rush. You're here. Line up, children. It's about time I teach you about business. They don't offer lots of business classes here in the school, do they? But I'm gonna teach you. Care of business. Taking care of business. That's right, you're up next. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business and working overtime. All right, you with the pimples. I can get two of yous at once. Come on. Suplex.
I gave myself a stomachache with this one, gang. That one was even more madcap than usual. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, I messed myself up with that one. Ooh, oh, that was pretty weird. That was pretty weird, y'all. Not ideal. Not ideal, I think. Not ideal, but hey, do you know what it was? It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did it. I got more bands to put through because apparently we got more oddballs like jumping in here, and I don't trust it. I don't know what they're setting up for, but get out of here. I don't need you. Pit trashy? FJXB. No, don't trust that one either. Sorry, gang. You can appeal your bans if you wish, but yeah, I don't trust any of these new names jumping in here. Yeah, is that how it works? Do they do a bunch of follows and then that's how they get the hate raid started? I don't know. I assumed it was just to legitimize like their whole deal. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, they're gone now. So bye. Mood Swing says now I need a Filch. Let's see. What is it? A Filch kicking kids musical number. I mean. You get a few kids on some of those flying wires that they use for like the Spider-Man musical, that kind of thing. And yeah, you're golden, baby. You're golden, baby. I'm just going to use this opportunity to go ahead and cut out that section where I had to do a bunch of banning. But, folks, this has been pretty fun so far. Let's keep the train rolling. Come on now. Come on. Filch did a very good job there. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Okay. We've got, on this next vote, we got Champagne Supernova, If I Were a Rich Man, Bad Moon Rising, and what else do we got? I need suggestions from chat. Come on. Come on, folks. We got to keep this train rolling.
Rhinestone Sammy ain't done yet. That's why they call me the Karaoke Kid.
Oh, man. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. And I realize right now, like, I should probably be, like, replying to these over in the SideKaraoke post. But, hey, everyone, if you would like to, let's see, Hello by Adele. Okay, I will certainly add that one. Hello by Adele. Sparkle of Good says, I've been pretending to pay attention in life while nobody knows the Bluetooth in my ear. Trying not to laugh because people think I'm laughing at them. Good luck. Good luck.
Hey, you ain't gonna make it. You got Rhinestone Sammy, the Karaoke Kid. You think you're gonna make it through this whole evening without giggling? I think not. I'm here to ensure that is not the case.
If y'all want to go ahead and get your song bumped up in the queue and make sure it's on the vote, go ahead and head over to Patreon, because that is where I am currently taking suggestions on the SideKaraoke post. It's SideKaraoke 9/26. Any patron at any level can go ahead and make a suggestion there, but I think we've got, let's see, it was Hello by Adele, and then tomorrow. Okay, excellent. Now we got some good suggestions in here though. Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, Cotton Eye Joe. I feel like sometimes the suggestions that y'all give are like inspired by the last person to sing. You're like, oh, you know what I really want to hear sing. You know what I really want to hear him sing? was this person. Okay, or this song. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's get these songs in here. Boop. We have got the song that we're going to be singing. We've got Champagne Supernova, which I will remind you all I had stuck in my head for like a week, but is the worst a song has ever been stuck in my head. I drove Cass absolutely nuts with that one. It was terrible. We got Hello by Adele. And we got Tomorrow. And I'm assuming you mean Tomorrow from what is that musical called? I'm just gonna put question marks because this actually prevents me from seeing chat while I've got the panel open to start the poll. What is that from? What is Tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'll get you tomorrow. I know what it's about. Little Orphan Annie. Is it just called Annie? I think it's just called Annie, right? Is it just called Annie? Hey, gang, is it just called Annie? It's just called Annie, right? I sound unhinged.
But no, don't you worry. Ron Stone Sammy's keeping it all together. Partner.
I gotta remember to like announce that I'm about to take a drink because I just realized like over on Discord I always sort of knew this in the back of my mind, but it was just something I accepted. But then it sounds like we've already also got some folks. Who is it with the earbuds in? Sparkle Lovegood. We got people like Sparkle Lovegood who also like are just doing the audio only. So at some points I just go totally silent, and then you hear some really ribald slurping noises, which must be kind of a trip, huh? I've just been like up here yammering on about who knows what, and then just suddenly you just hear, I don't know. Jade says, did you drink an energy drink? I did not, Jade. This is what it this is me raw. This is just raw Sam energy right here. This is raw Sam energy. Yeah, Tanisha, I think so. I think that's the tomorrow we're voting on here. The sun will come out tomorrow from Annie. I believe so. That is my understanding. Hydrate before you dihydrate. Mood swing, not bad. Hydrate before you dihydrate. That is some. I mean, it's good advice, frankly.
Out here in the desert, you never know when you're gonna get your next drink.
So I've been coming more like, no, Dahlia, no, uninvited. Somewhere against your anatomy. Oh boy, Samergy, says Jade Dragon. The world's most failed energy drink, Samergy. Oh boy. Your friends, you really, this is like a saying? This is a thing? Hydrate, don't dihydrate? I've never heard that before. No, you should not, Dahlia. That's really the only one that I know, frankly, because I keep seeing that clip, it like keeps popping up. Oh boy, all right. Hey, mods, get ready, because my viewer count just went up substantially, so I'm just keeping an eye out for it, okay? Not like crazy, but we had a jump. I mean, I got stuff ready on my end, but good luck.
Good luck. You think you're going to outdraw me? I think pretty well not. That's right, suckers.
Oh boy.
All right. That's right. You've been outgunned by Rhinestone Sammy, karaoke kid.
Don't worry, Dahlia, I got it. No fear. Okay. Hey, Dahlia. It's not dumb if it's fun. That's not true. That's not true in the least. Okay. Okay, everybody, you ready?
You ready? Because I think we're going to need some singer suggestions.
Sounds like the count is finally. Dahlia, finally. Champagne Supernova. I gotta go get Cass. We gotta celebrate. She's gonna hate it. Oh boy. Mood Swing says, Dahlia, if you haven't, you should check out New Albion. I don't even know what we're talking about here. Hold on. First of all, let me get up Champagne Supernova. Cool. By Oasis. Oasis. I tightened it. I like rotated this a little bit and it's like choking me now. Holy crap, this is an 8-minute song. I guess I'm doing it. Yes, I'm doing it. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, there's another version. The one that I've heard before, the one that got me singing this a lot was, let's see, Champagne Supernova with Machine Gun Kelly. It was Machine Gun Kelly and Youngblood did a version of it, and that one is. This one's only 2.5 minutes long. Dahlia, I'm gonna let you decide. I will absolutely do the longer version because this is a song that I'm at least more familiar with. The Into the Woods intro was like it was just gonna sound like a mess the whole way through. But this one, like, I actually know the cadence fairly well. I could figure it out, as opposed to that one, which would have been just an absolute train wreck. Let's see, the more familiar one. Okay, all right, I can work with that. I think I'll do the Machine Gun Kelly version. I think I'll do the Machine Gun Kelly version, and this is Machine Gun Kelly and Youngblood, which neither one of these people would I listen to on a regular basis. I think Machine Gun Kelly has done some interesting covers of some songs that like I really enjoyed when I was younger. I don't know how old anybody is, but I just turned 28. Oh, it just hit all weird. Oh, God. Oh, it was last Tuesday, and right now it just hit all weird. Or not last Tuesday, but y'all know what I mean. It was 2 weeks ago, and I just turned 28, and I feel weird. It didn't feel weird before. Now it feels weird. Anyway, some Paramore songs, that kind of stuff that I really enjoyed when I was younger. Machine Gun Kelly has done some good versions of those. Jade says, "Oh, you just a little baby." Frankly, that voice is probably more generous than some of the voices I've given y'all in the past. I know a lot of times when I come in and like, "Hey, chat said this," and I give it a voice, typically that voice is not flattering, and I don't know why. I always come in with like, "Hey, here's a beloved member of my chat." It's me. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why that's my instinct. Neens, hey, Neens, have a great weekend. Have a great end of the weekend. I appreciate you having you. Oh boy, it's melting. I'm melting. I appreciate you being here for the kickoff for the very first day of Book Fair. We have a lot coming up this week, and do not forget to come back tomorrow at noon Pacific time for our murder mystery one-shot. It is a murder mystery aboard the Titanic, and then later that night I'm going to be playing some games with whichever of you punks dares. I imagine Among Us is going to be on that list. Get at me. I'll see you tomorrow, noon Pacific time, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Adios. And to the rest of y'all who are sticking around for a little bit, I think I got a couple more songs in me. Let's see. Oh, wackiness is definitely making it fun. You wish your voice was almost that deep? Yeah. You
want to be down here, sugar in water.
Yeah, Dahlia, go for it. Remember, it's not going to be, you can ping them tonight, but the actual stream where I'm doing that is going to be tomorrow. That's my second of my 2 streams tomorrow is messing around with some of y'all nerds. Those are going to be the room codes are going to be posted in my Discord because it's just going to be first come first serve. Whoever can get in there. I'll probably switch it up every game, but that is where we're going to jump in. So let's see what else do we got. I think we need voice suggestions for this. Who's going to sing Champagne Supernova? Champagne Supernova in the sky. One day you will find me caught beneath the landslide. Oh, boy. Yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, Dahlia. Okay, I'm seeing Apollo. I'm gonna jump in there with Percy. I assume you mean Percy Jackson again. Which is funny because even now, like if I see it without context delineating a specific one, oh, Victor Crumb, interesting. Victor Crumb. Excellent. I need 2 more. Let me make sure I didn't skip one. Luke. I did skip one. That's my bad. Okay. And then Percy Jackson. If we get 2 more, Trelawney. Okay. It's Professor Trelawney. If we get another one, I'm going to pull Percy Jackson off of there. But if not, I'll give it to the count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. So, this is the lineup. I'm going to go ahead and jump in with the poll. Here we go. All right, who is singing this song? Something went wrong. Please try again later. Excuse me? What do you mean by this? What? What's going on? Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. So, Champagne Supernova. Who to champ? Who to champ? Oh boy, just Sam making himself laugh. Percy Jackson, Apollo, Victor Crumb, Luke, and Trelawney. All right, here we go. You got 2 minutes. Get in there and vote, you punk ruffians. Who to champ? Who's singing Champagne Supernova? Huh? Who's doing it? Who's doing it, you big nerds? Oh, boy. Lisa says we're laughing with you, Sam. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know, at least. Yeah, we're absolutely just, like, we're taking all these songs exactly in order, with one dalliance into taking care of business territory. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And I just saw Hermione pop up, Tenacia, but, hey, be ready with that one for the next time. Okay, let me see. So we have got 2 more from the patron list, and as I mentioned, if you jump in as a patron at any level, $3, $5, $10, $25, any number will let you jump in on these, and that would be my plan in the future as well for more patron-based SideKaraoke streams. You can sort of get yours boosted up in the queue, and if you want to know more about that, you can go ahead and use the sing command over here. And a couple of things I wanted to mention about Patreon while we've got some time while we're waiting here. This is something that really helps me to plan for the future. Like I said, I am so thankful for everyone who has contributed on Twitch, but for something like a gift sub, 50% of that goes to Twitch. I only see half of that. Which again, that does not nerf your generosity at all. But Patreon takes a much, much smaller cut that I get to decide how much based on what services of theirs I want to use. It's a great system, and I will also say that anyone who wants to jump in just at $3, lots of people at the $3 level will quickly overtake, just 1 or 2 people at higher levels. So any number, even at the lower levels, is like something that is doing a ton to really help out this channel. It is doing an awful lot, and I will also remind you that if y'all are here for 3 months to get some merch, if you want to know more about that, you can go ahead and use the merch command here in chat. That will tell you how Patreon handles merch, and I'm going to be adding more details to that later tonight. But even if you're just here for 3 months to get some merch, even if you're here for just a couple of months, and you have to duck out later, you are still super welcome here. At no point am I going to be looking at that and saying like, oh boy, they took off, I hope they stay away. Not at no point. Just a quick second. Okay. So yeah, with all that said, I would really encourage any of you to consider becoming patrons, because it is something that is, frankly, Patreon is like an unprecedented tool to allow people to make things. And so if you like this, or more likely if you enjoy this, plus the other things that I do, reading to you and discussing all of these with you. If you enjoy those, if you enjoy the stories that we tell together on Wednesdays, I would really love to do more of it. And Patreon is kind of the big thing that lets me decide. Like for instance, I can't say to my day job, hey, I'm going to take 1 fewer days a week because I am going to dedicate those to sidecar stories. On Twitch, like I can have great months, but that doesn't help me plan forward. It doesn't help me say like, okay, I'm officially dedicating a new day of the week to this. Patreon can do that because that stuff, I know those will be in there every month. Maybe not everybody, like I said, I know people will come and go from that, and I am all right with that. But better to, I think it will do more for the channel to hang out there for 3 months at the $3 tier than not at all. I don't have to be like, I don't need you to stay around forever in order to feel genuinely very thankful that you jumped in to support the channel for a while. I appreciate you very much. All right. You nerds ready? Hey, nerds, you ready? It appears that Victor Crumb will be singing Champagne Supernova. Now, at this point, I'm gonna need some lyrics. Because I'm trying to remember, did they sing just the two? Oh, beneath the lens. No, not just the first two. Can people believe gonna get away for the summer? Okay. Never dies what. Okay, never mind. They do just sing the first section. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So, why does Victor Crumb sing this song? And I wonder if it's just like, okay, so Victor Crumb went through some stuff. If y'all remember, his family in Grindelwald, like his whole country suffered acutely under Grindelwald. And so I gotta wonder if it's just like, if this is his sort of montage about Durmstrang in general. You know, I would not be shocked if he had somebody special to him back at Durmstrang. Right? What do we think? Jade says he just lost the World Cup and he's feeling introspective about it. Okay, not bad. This song is very like, it's very sort of melancholy reminiscence, right? It's very much like, the sort of undertone of it is, good Lord, we grew up fast. Where did it all go and what happened to us? Dahlia says it's a love letter years after HP7 to Hermione. Oh, that would be interesting. It is possible that like, I wonder if it's like, like he just never got over it, I guess. Maybe because like over time, because I think genuinely like while they were both at the Triwizard Cup together, I think it wasn't platonic, but I do think it was like very comfortable. It was like, it was at a distance. It wasn't, some real like middle school, like rush up to it. Hey, we met last week and this week we're going to get married. I just gave you a ring pop. That's my proposal. But I think it grew over time. Maybe as Hermione went from just, a student he met at another school to like, wow, he's seeing her name in places, in the newspaper and such. He's just like, man, gotta catch up with Hermione. Although the weird part of that whole thing is like, he is, Hermione has a husband at that point, is in a relationship. I don't know. That'll be interesting. Sparkle Lovegood says, that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't get it in on time. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think this is something where over time, Victor Crumb went from being just sort of like casually like a pretty big Hermione fan, right? They went to the dance. I think he enjoyed his time with her, and I think he probably enjoyed corresponding with her, but just in general, like, he's trying to be a pro athlete and everything. I think he probably has like spent some time thinking about it and probably decided at some point like, I have to focus. And then the Wizarding War came along and it was, I can't do anything but focus. And then as the years pass after the Wizarding War, I kind of wonder if Hermione was like the one that got away. So maybe that's where we're gonna try and go with this. What do we think? We think we're in good shape there? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the link is up in chat there. Let's get a quick countdown going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you when we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you when we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in the champagne supernova in the sky. I'm going to pitch this one up a little bit. Wake up at dawn and ask her why. A dreamer dreams, she never dies. Wipe that tear away now from your eye. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you when we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in the champagne supernova, 'cause people believe that they're gonna get away for the summer. But you and I, we live or die. The world's still spinning around, we don't know why. Why? Okay, there wasn't a lot of riff room in there. You know what I mean? I sort of discovered I've discovered over time that the songs that I sing best and the songs that y'all seem to really get jammed on tend to be the opposite ones. I think I handled that song fine, but there's not a space to switch things up faster than a bludger ball. I like that one a lot. Yeah, Talia says, "Whoa!" I almost started to cry. I mean, I think that one will resonate, but probably only if you've got one that really got away. Only if you've got one that really got away from you. And maybe I am totally wrong, and I am absolutely uncorrect about that one for certain people. And if I am, feel free to let me know. But I think that one yells the loudest at people who do have who have a one out there somewhere. And with that said, Crumb and Hermione, I could see that sort of burgeoning over time, just gaining a little traction, and then he sees he sees her again in the newspaper, and it's just every time he's often I don't know, I guess he would be in training, right, for World Cups coming up and that sort of thing, and yeah. He just keeps seeing that name pop up, and he probably sends her a couple of letters in the future, and she probably responds to fewer and fewer of them, just because when was the last time she even saw Victor Crumb? Oh, Now I'm gonna freak out. All right. Hey, y'all ready for a new one?
Are you ready, kids?
Okay, let's see. Let's talk about a poll. Let's talk about what song is coming up next. Because I gotta know from y'all. Let me go ahead and refresh this just in case. Just in case. I want to make sure. Okay, I think we've got all the suggestions in there so far. Again, y'all can boost your song over on Patreon if you want to ensure those continue to end up on the vote. Go ahead and let me know. If I Were a Rich Man, Bad Moon Rising, and then we got space for 3 additional songs in here. Folks, what songs are we doing? I need 3 songs. I Will Remember You. Boy. Let's see. Hey, Plague Deity, guess what? I'm live. Survive from Fast Forward? Survive from Fast Forward. And then Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm sorry, I'm just taking the first 3, Big Mama. You were so close again. Again, you were so close. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure I got this correct. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Because if I'm going to claim I'm just going in order, I definitely got to just go in order. Okay, I think we're good. Text so slowly. All right, don't worry. This will not be our last song for the evening. Okay, we've got If... Oh, wait, song? Question mark? If I were a rich man. The word rich does not have a G in it. Bad Moon Rising. Thank you to Gems and Louise for those. I Will Remember You. Oh boy. Survive. Which, before I include this one on the list, I have to check. Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay. Survive from what now? What was it from? I sang one of yours already, Jay, but that's okay. Let's see. Survive from what? The Night Secret. What the heck is the Night Secret? Shoot. I gotta redo the dang old thing. Survive from Flash Forward. Survive Flash Forward. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing a Flash Forward. Survive. Craptastic 80s flick with painful music and awkward dancing. Oh, God. Hello? Hello, senor? How do you do? What brings y'all in today? Hey, we're doing SideKaraoke. This is where I sing, like, basically a cappella karaoke. And what is this? What is this? I've got no idea what this is. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to pull off. I'm going to have to pull off the... You just finished karaoke, eh? I see. Dahlia, if you see something that's genuinely concerning, let's be careful about it. But I think with these, I don't think we're getting hate rated right now. Of course, maybe we'll find out. And if you are, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. But no. With that in mind, okay. With that in mind, I think I'm gonna take care of some of these things because I think. Let me see. So first of all, I'm going to switch this one out. Our poll is going to include, it's going to include Shiny instead of, all right, Dahlia, how sure are we on this one? If you know, I trust you. But if it's just a matter of of a bunch of like, if it's just because it was a little spammy, that's okay. I know we've got like we've got hair triggers on right now. But yeah, as far as I can tell, it may well be a legit raid, in which case we can go through and unban that gang there. Dahlia says I'm super suspicious. I think let's we can be suspicious, but let's keep him unbanned for right now. If it goes wonky, we will find out. Okay, but I want to be very clear, Dahlia. I appreciate you. Okay, we've been looking around for. We've been looking around for people who are jumping on the hate raid stuff, because that is all over Twitch. Yeah, we've been, it's something we got to keep an eye on. But Dahlia, I appreciate you. And for everybody who's coming in, sorry. Well, we caught you at the door. You got you got stopped by a bouncer, and you got the pat down. We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, I hope your karaoke stream went well. I'm curious how you're doing karaoke these days. You got to let me know if there's like a decent version of this to do, because I tell you what, it's a little wonky doing it on the on Twitch nowadays, because they've got the DCMA stuff jumping in. Yeah, what's your list? What's your list, Pep? Where do you find him? All right, let me see. Finally, let's get this poll in there. And Dahlia, I could be wrong, but let's find out. Let's find out about it. I'm ready on the trigger if something goes wonky. Okay, let's see. The song choice is "If I Were a Rich Man." I had to pull "Survive" off of there because I do not know that one in the least. I know like "I Will Survive, I Will Survive." I know that one, but I don't know it from Fast Forward. Not in the least. We got "Bad Moon Rising." We have got Bohemian Rhapsody. We have got Shiny, and I feel like I Will Remember You. Oh boy, some real, let's see, what is it going to be? Go ahead and vote in chat right now, by the way. If you, all right, let's take it easy. Dahlia, I had instructed Dahlia to be very, very careful about this, so we're not going to pick on Dahlia. Dahlia made the right move, but I'm glad to see y'all are going to keep it orderly. Keep it orderly, all right? Otherwise, I'm going to take your bandana and I'm going to throw it on the floor. And I'm going to stomp on it, and that I believe constitutes like a formal challenge, and one of us like has to. I think one of them has to be like, I think we have to have a duel at that point. If my understanding is correct, who knows? Who knows? I'll feed you to my pet raptors. just doing the dang old like Jurassic World nonsense. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, you nerds. I gotta see it. Who's gonna sing this song? Yeah, we've had a lot of friends get hit by hate raids recently, and as a matter of fact, just today we've had a lot of folks who are like, we've had probably 10 follows from people who are definitely bots. It's just like different variations on the exact same thing popping up over and over again. So. Yeah, no, we're on guard about it. A bunch of weird follows, and then all of a sudden we got raided from a name we don't know. So that's why. That's what's up. Let me see. All right, who's winning? Who's winning over here? Okay, no, I should have figured. Yeah, none of them are hotspots. None of them are hotspots. I have seen that those things are messy, but none of them are those. Okay, we've got Shiny. All right, hey, gang, who's singing Shiny? I want you to tell me any character from Harry Potter, any character from Percy Jackson, any character, frankly, any bad impression you want me to try. I'll take the first 5 that pop into chat. Malfoy, okay. I can throw down some Malfoy. For anybody who's new here, you may not know this about me, but I am not good with impressions. I'm okay. I can manage a couple. Malfoy actually might be one of my better ones. Malfoy might be one of my better ones. We got Hermione. Hermione, you're gonna Shiny as Hermione. Okay, Scrooge. Oh, definitely. Christopher Fallen. I'll do Christopher Fallen. That's my terrible, terrible Christopher Walken impression. We got Scrooge. We got Gollum. Gollum I can manage. Let's see. And that, I believe that is 5. I believe that's the first 5. All right. The horses from the stable. They have blackjack and stuff. Okay. I got you. But we had 5 come in first. All right. Y'all ready? Here we go. We got a poll coming in hot. For anyone who doesn't know, my name is Sam. This is Sidecar Stories. Is this what we typically do? No, definitely not though. This is just some fun stuff because this week is Book Fair. This is our yearly event where we do a bunch of fun stuff, and I am going to do some things that might not be kind of typical, but this is day 1 of Book Fair. It's lasting all week through Saturday, and I would encourage you, if you want to see what that's all about, go ahead and use the BF command in chat, and that will let you know. Christopher Fallen, which I will remind you is my very, very bad Christopher Walken impression, and then we've got Gollum. Okay. Here we go, gang. Who's singing? Who is singing Shiny? Now, how well do I know the song Shiny? Shiny, song, I guess. I need that, don't I? Okay, Jermaine Clement is, I like what he does. I like what he does. I like what he's about. What do we got here? What do we got? Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna need the lyrics from this sucker too. Don't you try to sneak this by me with no lyrics, because I'm not gonna know it. Shiny from Moana lyrics. Hold on. Here we go. Do we have a leader in there? We do have a bit of a leader. Oh, Christ. Oh, I know which one's gonna win this one already. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yikes. I already know exactly who's going to win this one. I know who's going to get it. Let me see. How do I manage? Hold on a second. I gotta do some mod stuff. I gotta do some mod stuff real quick. Bum 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 bum. I mean, maybe with some Smeagol switching, we'll figure out how well I'm able to fare with all of this. All right, let me see. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely Gollum. Yeah, of course. It had to be Gollum. It always had to be Gollum. All right, now let me see. Yeah, we shall see, Dahlia. We're going to find out, aren't we? Okay, everybody. Gollum. Gollum sings Shiny. Of course he does. Gollum sings Shiny, and of course he does. What else would it be? Let's do it. All right. So, what's our lore here? What more do we need? What more do we need, really? It's a guy who likes shiny stuff singing about shiny stuff. Come on, though. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be so wonky. How am I going to do this with my voice? Because this is not like a short song. This is not a short song here. Oh boy. Mombi, we're going to be very comfortable with our mods here. As a matter of fact, We had a lot of weird activity today, and y'all are basically just the last weird thing to show up. So we are gonna have to make a choice to be happy with our mods, because your boy certainly is. Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm very happy with my mods. we have weird stuff going on today, so you are unfortunately bearing the brunt of that. I wish you luck. Okay, with all that said, let's do this dang thing. I think, did I copy the link into chat yet? Hold on, I think I have. There we go. All right, there's that. Hopefully that'll take you to the right place. Here's how it works, gang. My name is Sam. This is SideKaraoke. This is something we do every once in a while to, I don't know, to stay pumped, basically. To stay pumped. I'm going to sing this song that y'all chose as a character that y'all chose. This is Gollum singing Shiny from Moana. But if you want to figure out what we're all about, well, stick around. I just put that YouTube link in chat there, and that is the place to be if you would like to, if you want to know, like, if you want to hear this with the backing track, basically. I'm going to count down from 10, and on go, we're going to hit play at the same time, if you wish. If you wish. If you wish. All right. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Now I know I can be happy as a clam, 'cause I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say listen to your heart? Be who you are on the inside. I need to hear 3 words to tear argument apart. Your granny lied. Be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I'll sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just to say, oh, now, fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. Glitchers, beginners. Oh, here they come, come, come. Brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinners. Tasty fishes. Well, well, well.
I don't know what's happening in the video at this point. Oh, Maui showed up. Ayo.
Well, well, well. Where have you gone? Stinking hobbitses. Little Frodo's having trouble with his look. Little semi-demi mini-god. Ouch, what a terrible performance. Get a hook. Get it? Swing it like you used to, man. It will credit from the start. And your tattoos are on the outside. Just like you, I made myself a work of art. I never hide. I can't, I'm too shiny. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough. Strut my stuff is so shiny. Send your armies, but they'll never be enough. My shell's too tough, Mary man. I try, but you can't expect a demigod to beat a decapod. You will die. Now it's time for me to take apart your breaking heart. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of those humans who made you feel unwanted. You try to be tough. Your arm is not enough.
Now it's time to kick your hiney. Never seen someone so shiny. Is Bilbo charging into the room?
So prepare your final plea, just for me. Never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. That one got weird and away from us. And I'm going to tell you all, if I see somebody talking some ish about Dahlia again, I'll re-ban you. Okay? I know maybe it didn't go how we all wanted it to go. It's fine. We're going to chill with it. Okay? One more. Next thing I see, it's gone. It's gone. And maybe you're not a bot, but I got some good folks in here as well, and the trigger finger is necessary. Okay, so that one was weird. That one got away from me plenty, methinks. Yes, I think we can agree. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, I felt like that one was all about like Gollum, just like what it reminded me of was the the moments when I think it's as Frodo and Sam are climbing up the cliffs like just outside of Mordor as they're like trying to climb the mountain pass, and or the caves of Shelob. That's probably what it is. The caves of Shelob. This is like as you just hear sort of you just hear Gollum's voice sort of like echoing around the caves. Very weird, right? And I think this is like as Shelob is like wobbling through the caves, you can hear her creepy, freaky legs moving around. The the terror of all of that is just augmented by Gollum like singing quietly in the darkness about his shiny. Yeah, Tenacious says that was the most non-human like voice I've heard in a while, and it was pretty cool. Indeed. Yeah, it was definitely the most non-human voice we've had in quite a bit. I think, let's see. We had did Kronos sing one at one point? I want to say Kronos did. I want to say there was something from Kronos in there, wasn't there? Something like that? Lisa says that was such a creepy moment, especially for me with my hatred of spiders. Indeed. Not good. Not good stuff. Not good scenes. Not a good scene at all. Okay. Hey, folks, got a question for you. What are we going to sing next? Quick, get in there. Quick. Oh, well, no, we got it. We got Shiny. Hey, there we go. We're good. We're good on Shiny. So we've got two from over on the Patreon. Excellent. Two from Patreon, and I think we've cleared that section over there. You can, of course, if you wish, you can head to Patreon and get your let's see, sing is the command. You can get your song boosted by heading over to Patreon. But it's good to have all of you here, and you can go ahead and pop it into chat if you've got an idea. Train Breakdown by Jack Johnson. I am not sure. Have I done Movement already, Dahlia? I'm trying to remember. At this point, we've done so many of these. I don't think I've done... Not Movement, huh? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm seeing Train Breakdown, which I will have to see. Train Breakdown by Jack Johnson. I did do Take Me to Church. Okay, that's probably the one I'm thinking of. Okay, and then we have got Movement. If Your Boy Can Spell... Movement by Hosier, and then we got Billie Jean, which is a little bit of that good stuff, a little bit of that fun, like Michael Jackson rap almost, right? It edges into that territory. Okay, let's do it. Let's figure it out. We have got Train song. Okay, hold on. Before I do this, I gotta make sure that I know Train Breakdown. Like I gotta make sure I've heard it at all. Breakdown, Jack Johnson. Okay. I'm guessing I've heard it because I listened to a decent bit of Jack Johnson when I was younger. Like freshman high school kind of thing. Oh, I think I know this one. Hope this old train breaks down. Right? Okay, yep, I know this one. I know this one well enough. I know it. Okay. I know it fine, I guess. I know it. Okay. So, song is going to be Breakdown by Jack Johnson. We have got If I Were a Rich Man. We have got Bad Moon Rising. We have got Movement by Hozier. And we have got Billie Jean. You know, by MJ. Here we go. What do you think? What do you think, folks? The poll is officially in chat. And I think we're probably going to hit, around 8 o'clock here. I can probably do a little bit beyond that, but I can definitely feel my voice is going. And I'm going to have to do a lot of talking tomorrow. Got hair in my mouth. Blech. Ugh, okay, there we go. Let me see. What do we got? Not the cat. Come on now. Dahlia says, hard same. I listen to so much metal. I'm very out of touch with popular music. Yeah, I listen to a very, very narrow range of metal. I don't care for metal vocals. I would say the one time I don't really mind metal vocals is I don't mind female vocalists. But even then I don't like screaming. I can't get behind it. But the music itself I don't mind. Polyphia, Pomegranate Tiger, I can definitely get down with some vocalless, some instrumental metal. I can definitely get down with that. But yeah, I can't figure my way around just about any of the stuff with vocals. I have yet to hear metal music that includes vocals. I'd love Tesseract then. If I prefer clean vocals. Ooh, Bad Moon Rising versus MJ. CCR versus MJ. A battle for the ages. Let me see. Let me check on some videos here. Hold on now. Let me just check up on this here. We have got very similar to Polyphia. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I can take a look at that. We do indeed have a tie. I have to decide between Bad Moon Rising and Billie Jean. How well do I know Billie Jean? Of the two, this is definitely the one I probably know better. Just because it's more sort of present all over the place, you know what I mean? I probably got to go Billie Jean. I think I got to go with this one. Big Mama says instrumental karaoke. Isn't that an oxymoron? I mean, probably. I'm just talking about music I like to listen to. I just don't have any metal music that I enjoy. You know what I mean? That has vocals. It'll just be me here going... Yeah, sorry about that, Plague Deity. You came in the middle of other weird stuff going on, but I appreciate you. For sure. Yeah, send me some recommendations, Dahlia. Yeah, thanks, Plague Deity. Don't worry, I appreciate you. The Who, yes, I have. I believe it's Mongolian metal, if I remember correctly. Yeah. That is the title that I've seen ascribed to it. I don't know if they're actually Mongolian or if that's just sort of a geographically close enough kind of thing. But throwing some air guitar, you can kind of anticipate air guitar no matter what we get ourselves into today, huh? I think Filch did some air guitar earlier today. They are Mongolian. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know if it was just that style or if they were like, if they themselves were Mongolian. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to go Billie Jean, which means, I mean, y'all, you know what it means. I need song suggestions. Come on now. Or not song suggestions. I did it again. I need voice suggestions. Who's going to sing this sucker? Okay, Lockhart. Okay. We're off to a good start. Let me see. Lockhart. Suggest one suggestion for Sam. Okay. Got a suggestion for Snape. Excellent. We got room for 2 more, gang. What do we got? Voldemort. Okay. And Michael Jackson. I don't know if I can do that, but I can try. I can try. Let's see. All right, we're going to give it a shot. Okay. Sung by Lockhart, myself, Snape, Voldemort, or by MJ. By Michael Jackson, the fiend himself, that fiend of the stage, the farmer from the ranch. Oh yeah, which one? Which one, Marin Bear? We've got okay. We had our first 5 though: Lockhart, Sam, Snape, Voldemort, or Michael Jackson. We will have to see. I have a terrible suspicion that if you do choose Sam is not going to know how to not sort of try to emulate Michael Jackson. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's just going to end up being Michael Jackson anyway. Who knows? Maybe I'll just sing it sort of down in my range a little bit more. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Maybe I'll just Rhinestone Sammy, the karaoke kid. Hey, you never know.
The one with the 3 chests. He's got like he's sort of a Southern Filch. Frankly, is kind of the voice that I went for with him.
It's sort of a Southern Filch like this, you know, something along these lines.
Hey, Lisa, don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about it in the least. All right. And this song, let's see, we've got a very clear leader. Because somebody, I think, was in there popping up with lore, perhaps. I'm guessing that influenced the vote somewhat. That is my prediction. And don't forget, folks, this is the first day of Book Fair. This is our annual event wherein we are going to have a chance to really say thank you to all of the patrons. Patrons, I appreciate you dearly. This is... Hey, Sander's here! Sander, hello and welcome. You're about to hear Snape sing Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. This would be the best part of waking up. Sam singing as Snape Michael Jackson songs. That's what I've heard anyway. That was just the jingle that I've heard. Yeah, I hope you had a good nap, Sandra. I hope you're not dying to make it to these. But hey, folks, it's good to have you all here. And everyone who would like to jump in and become a patron, this is my big event where I'm going to talk a lot about it over the course of this week. And then I try to be kind of quiet about it later on. But as you all know, I mean, the only time I run ads is during the breaks in between chapters, such that I don't have ads catching people on their way into the stream. Other than that, I run like essentially one ad in an evening. I don't have any sponsors, nothing like that. Basically, the way that Sidecar keeps rolling is via Patreon and Twitch. And Twitch is fantastic, but it is a They take a lot from you before it ever gets to me. You know, they're taking a lot of they're taking half of whatever you send my way for the subscriptions, and they're taking you know, they're grabbing from you when you purchase bits, all of that. Patreon is fantastic because they take a very small cut and they allow me to do a lot, which includes some of the new merch stuff. And I will have that. I'm going to expand that post up there regarding like how the merch thing works on Patreon. But essentially, you can sign up for whichever level you wish, and the merch is just sort of an added bonus. So I hope you'll go and check that out. It's a great way to say thank you, I hope, to all of the folks who are patrons and who decide to become patrons. I will warn you, merch-wise, I think you may have to be joined before the first of this coming month, so by Friday. But otherwise, I think you are in good shape. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Snape is going to sing Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. I've just put the link in chat down there, and now we got to figure out what on earth is going on here. What do we think? I mean, okay, so let's see. Who was it? I think it was Sparkle Lovegood. Yeah, Snape says Lily Evans is not my lover. Lily Evans is not my lover. I mean, that's a good direction to go with it. But I mean, this is almost like some alternative like universe stuff, isn't it? Where somebody comes forward and says that Snape has a child. This is going to be weird. This is going to be strange lore-wise. Of course, all of them are weird. Right? This is
Not my child.
Plague deity singing in the shower. Never mind. I think we figured it out. I think y'all helped me figure it out. Okay, here we go. So between Sparkle Lovegood and Plague Deity, mostly those are the big ones. I think y'all have helped me sort this one out. So basically, I think Snape is indeed just like. So I think singing in the shower. I think that's a fair one. Why not? We'll go with that. But it's like it's not so much like Harry. It's not so much that like there's this suspicion that Harry might be the son of Snape, that Snape might actually be Harry's father. It's more along the lines of like, I don't have any responsibility. He's not my son, right? It's not, the emphasis isn't he's not. Oh, shoot, how am I going to do this? He's not my son. Instead, the emphasis is he's not my son, right? Okay, I think we've sort of semi-figured it out here. Yeah, I think he's just like, it's just like, this isn't, it's not my problem. Why do I have to like take care of this kid? Why do I have to do anything for this kid? He's not mine. He's not my child. Okay, I think that's where we're going to go with it. But this is just him like all pissed off in the shower, like I'm going to see if I can mess with this a little bit. I'm going to see if I can riff on this a little bit. We're going to find out, aren't we? Only one way to do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bop. Dum, 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 dum.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind me, what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was merely Evans, and she caused a scene. When she turned, his eyes dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. My mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do. Truth becomes the truth. Lily Evans was not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am no one. That kid is not my son. She says I am no one. The kid is not my son. 40 days and 40 nights I was by her side. Who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans. 'Cause we danced in the floor and the round. So, string advice. Just remember to always think twice. Do think twice. We should dance to 3 that you looked at me. It showed a picture of a baby crying. Her eyes, his eyes were like mine. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stood right by me in the smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Lily Evans was not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am no one. That kid is not my son. No. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am no one. The kid is not my son. She says I am the one. But that kid is not my son. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. She says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No. Lily Evans is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I have fallen to the dark arts. That kid is not my son. No. No, Harry is not my son. He's the son of his father. She says I am no one. The kid is not my son. Lily Evans is not my lover. Lily Evans was not my lover. Lily Evans was not my lover.
Some of the timing on that was so bad. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to come in quick or wait until a little bit. I didn't know if I was going to overlap on some lines. Look, I got to learn to just commit at some point. That was super weird. Super weird. Oh, super weird. Okay, folks. This, I believe, because I can feel my voice going. Sander, you were just in time. I don't want to keep you up long, I guess. And by that, I genuinely mean, this is getting to me. It's getting to me, folks. 2 streams in a day, and looking forward to a whole week of 2 streams in a day. Gotta protect it. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And I shouldn't be whispering. Whispering is... I've always had voice instructors say, no, don't whisper. It's bad for your voice. Okay. All right. Are y'all ready? We need songs. Don't forget, folks, this may be the last night of this particular week that being a patron will let you sort of bump your song suggestions up to the front of the jukebox, but this is not the last time that patrons are going to have extra fun over the course of this week. And just in general, I want to encourage you all. You know, we've got merch over there now. It is not a merch store, although eventually I may get to that. I'm starting with a company that I know, Patreon, and their system is you select a tier. And if you're at that tier for 3 months and you complete those 3 months, you just automatically get whatever merch is attached to it. You're not buying extra merch. Just jump in and become a patron, and you will automatically get whatever's headed your way. So I've got special deals running for Book Fair. Oh boy, it's been a long one. Can you tell? And that's it. I got a special deal running for Book Fair, and those will probably get bumped from the absolute bare minimum. Patreon will not let me do them for any lower to the suggested Patreon tier in the future. There you go. And Sparkle Lovegood says, are these shirt sizes women's or men's sizes? And I'm going to be honest, I do not know. It did not give me like a method of selecting that on my end. And so I am not sure. I'm going to try and update the post regarding the merch with as much information as I can gather, but I do not know. All right, let me see. Let me see. Okay, we have got... Need a cape. It was super weird. Hey, I could do some... Oh, good. Going up on his toes. Just, yeah, Snape in the shower. Okay. Mr. Sandman, okay. We got two that are in there from the from Patreon. We've got If I Were a Rich Man, we've got Bad Moon Rising, and we need three more. We got Mr. Sandman. We have got Any Arctic Monkeys. I'm gonna have to think about which ones I would use for that. And then we've got Let Your Freak Flag Fly. Let your freak flag fly. Did I miss one? Here, let me check it. Just for the sake of organization, I would need to see it just on this particular post. Oh, I gotcha. Plague Deity. Okay. Let's see. Daniel Shouse. See, this is something that I needed to prepare beforehand a little bit. So let me see. Do we have Your Freak Flag Fly? Mr. Sandman, Any Arctic Monkeys? I think for this one, you came in just under the wire, Plague Deity. I think if you had caught me a little earlier, I should say just under the wire. No, that's not quite right. I think if you caught me a little bit earlier, we might have been able to manage it. But we're right here at the end. You have indeed. No, it's just that I needed it on this particular post to verify stuff. You know what I mean? That's the only reason. Okay, let me see, because I gotta keep the rules fair. I gotta keep them fair, otherwise it'll be chaos. And Plague Deity, we're gonna have more of these in the future, so you will definitely have a chance to get yours on there. And then once you do, it essentially stays on the vote until I sing it. So yeah, don't you worry, Plague Deity, you'll get yours in the jukebox. But for right now, let me go ahead and jump in. The song options are If I Were a Rich Man. We have got Bad Moon Rising. We have got Mr. Sandman. We have got Any Arctic Monkeys. So any song by the Arctic Monkeys. Let Your Freak Flag Fly. And I tell you what, I'm going to have to check Let Your Freak Flag Fly, because I don't know if I recognize that one. Let Your Freak Flag Fly. Song? Oh, it's from Shrek the Musical. Ooh, boy. This is not one of the ones that I listened to a lot. I listened to two songs from Shrek the Musical a lot. Who I'd Be was the first one, and then the second one was... The singing cookie. I'm sorry. I listened to this one and then Fiona in her tower. I don't think I recognize this song. Well, I mean, I've heard it. I've heard it, of course, but I don't think I know it well enough to sing it. I don't. I don't know it well enough. I'm sorry. So this one's gonna have to come off, which means that Plague Deity, yours is gonna get boosted, I think. And Breakdown, if he gets it, if I leave, well, I'll leave. It'll be anarchy. If I quit, we'll all quit. It'll be anarchy. No, but I'm gonna have to check if I know Breakdown too. Breakdown song. Yeah, sorry. I know. I'm familiar with the song, of course, but I don't think I know. I definitely don't know it well enough to sing it here. Unfortunately, I might not know Breakdown well enough either. Oh, duh, the Jack Johnson song. Sorry. It is called Breakdown, but I've got Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers up here now. Okay, all right. I'm gonna add that one. Let's see who got it booted. Marin Vare, I'm sorry about that. It's a musical that I really like, but I will be honest. Part of that is kind of selfish. Part of it I just really enjoy because I really liked I really liked that it was another like baritone lead part, because a lot of the lead parts have moved to tenor in modern musical theater. Okay, let me see. If I Were a Rich Man, Bad Moon Rising. We have got Mr. Sandman. We have got Any Arctic Monkeys. And we've got Breakdown by Jack Johnson. Not by whoever the heck else that was. And that one, I can't say I know it super well, but it was one that I listened to like early high school, I think. Which, by the way, if y'all want to hear like an entire history of the channel and also a lot of history of Sam too, you can listen to the stream that I had earlier today. It was a big crafting stream, and I told a big long story while doing a lot of painting. And if you want to see what that's all about, I would super encourage you to check it out. No problem, Marin Vare. Yes, I think as much as I would like to, here's an idea. Maybe for future side karaokes, I can have y'all take a vote on which musical I should get to know really well, and then I can just sing a bunch of songs from that musical. Maybe we can do that in the future. Ooh, I'm out of water. That's how you know it's time for me to wrap this one up. This is going to be our final side karaoke of the evening. Everyone, I want to thank you all very dearly for joining me for Book Fair. This is day one of an entire week of twice-a-day streaming. We're trying a whole bunch of weird and new stuff. I'm going to include times for a lot of that different stuff, but tomorrow, noon Pacific time and 5 p.m. Pacific time. The first one, noon Pacific time, that is going to be our murder mystery aboard the Titanic. And then, of course, after that, we're going to be hanging out and playing some games just with whoever wants to show up. I'm going to be posting room codes for Among Us, probably is one of the ones, at least that we'll start with. Room codes for Among Us over in Discord. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a good time. Let me see. What do we think? Do we have a leader thus far? We've got a bit of a leader, yeah. A bit, not by much. Okay, you got a few seconds left to vote, and then we're gonna figure out who's gonna sing this darn thing. So get it primed up. Get it primed up. Who's got it? And it is Breakdown. Breakdown by Jack Johnson. Okay, we're ending the night on like a nice, easy, cool note. All right, and the question is, who is going to sing that song? I need 5 suggestions for who's going to sing. Ready, set, go. Let me see. We sang. Let's see, Breakdown. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Lupin. Okay, Lupin's a good suggestion. He can handle the chillness of it. There's one specific, I mean, a few specific voices, but one especially that I'm thinking like just absolutely wouldn't work for it. But hey, I wouldn't have said that Gollum should sing Shiny either. But hey, there we go. Let's see. We got a vote for Sam. Excellent. It's let's see. Sparkle Lovegood. I hope this old train breaks down. Maybe we can walk around. It's a Jack Johnson song. It's super like quiet and calm. Oh, Dahlia says that was hysterical. It was madcap, I can tell you that much. It was pretty wild. It was fun, though. It was definitely fun. All right. What do we think? What do we got? I need 3 more. Right now I've got a suggestion for Lupin and one for Sam. I need 3 more voices to potentially sing this one in. And while y'all are suggesting that, let me just go ahead and suggest to you, right now, folks, this is book fair. This is the time of year where I'm going to try a bunch of new stuff. I'm going to open up everything that is currently patrons only. That is all going to be opened up to the wide public, and then we're going to start to have new patrons only stuff until our next book fair. Right now, we have got 4 different tiers. We have got the $3 tier, and I've done some moving around, which means the $3 tier now gets the Discord role. Sidecar Stories patron, and it means you're going to get access to the private Discord channels for the patrons, and also the Discord archives. All of those old channels like Frankenstein, all the old ones that we don't use very often, you will continue to have the ability to go access those. You get to jump in on the archives there. At the $5 tier, you now are going to get access to, and I mean like on into the future, to the behind the scenes peeks. I realized those were not as difficult as I predicted they were going to be. Good grief. Not as difficult as I predicted. And so I have bumped those down. So those are now going to be available every time I put up a behind the scenes look. I am going to make that available to the $5 tier. At the $10 tier, that's the one that wants to see the channel grow a bit. You are going to see the first runs of projects, things like this new podcast, Shelf Confidence. I am going to continue to work on that the moment I'm able to sort of balance my time a little bit more evenly. I'm not going to wait to do a second episode before I am finished editing. I'm going to get editing to a point where I've got stuff available, and then I'm going to sort of go back over it, and during that time I'll be able to catch up with new projects like that. So at the $10 tier, you are going to get to see the new stuff. And then at the $25 tier, that is the highest level, and everything, 25, 10, 5, 3, everything, you get the option to send me a script every month. I'm a voice actor. You could be a voice director if you wish. You can send me a script, whether it's a tweet or like a tweet or a Tumblr post that made you laugh, all the way up to maybe you wrote a scene for something. Give me directions, tell me what characters you want, what voices you want to hear for that, and I will go ahead and read it for you. So that could be anything from, like I said, something that made you laugh, something serious, something that maybe I'll do your voicemail box for you. You can go ahead and pull it off of here, and you will get that. So anything you want me to read, do it up. That is a fun thing that I'm trying out. It's going to be a new one, going to be pending demand, and our very first one is going to be this Thursday. It's going to be Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, basically exactly in the same slot as Percy Jackson usually is these days. Excellent. $10 here. Fantastic. Plague says, can I donate more on Patreon instead of using Twitch? You can jump up to the next tier, which would be, and part of the reason why I do it like this is I am, the Twitch donations are fantastic, but one thing they don't let me do is plan for the future. I can't take a great month on Twitch and say to my bosses next month, hey, I'm going to take another day of the week and actually dedicate it, instead of to this job, I'm going to dedicate it to Sidecar Stories. It doesn't really let me do that, but Patreon, having that regularity, having that consistent month to month, that definitely does help me. So I would say, there's no one-time option for Patreon. They do not have any like single one-off donation option over there. But if $25 means that, maybe that works for you, and maybe it doesn't. And if it does, fantastic. And if it doesn't, you are still so very welcome to hang out here. But yes, we have the very highest level is $25 a month. And that is for the folks who, frankly, are like way out of control, like Dahlia and Luis and Sander. Let's see. Okay, now, folks, let's take a look. We've got Lupin, we've got Sam, and then we have got McGonagall, McG, good old McG. We've got Moaning Myrtle, and we have got Dumbledore. Okay, excellent. All right. Folks, thank you very much for joining me here. Let's take a quick vote, shall we? Plague Deity says, okay, can you make a $50 donation level for patrons? I'd rather do that than give Twitch half of what I want to give each month. I can do that. Plague Deity. Yes, I can. I'll have that in there later tonight. If that is what you want to do, then absolutely. I can build that. I was not anticipating. Oh, good grief, Dahlia. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna put it up there. That is going to be for that's gonna be for the real maniacs. Oh, good grief. All right, I'll do it. No, yeah, absolutely out of control. Absolutely nuts out of your minds. Okay. Okay, so who is singing Breakdown? Is it going to be Lupin? Is it going to be Sam? Is it going to be McGonagall, who I always shorten to McG? It's going to be Myrtle, Moaning Myrtle, or is it going to be Dumbledore? All right, you've got a couple of minutes to vote on this one. This is going to be our final song for the evening. Sandra says, it does not have to be a tier. You can always donate more without a tier. That is true. The only problem with that is then you don't get anything. For instance, I think, let's see, it was Gems, I believe, who was signed up at like $15, and she didn't get anything from the 10 or 5 or 3 levels. That's the only problem. So you can give more. But yes, it won't give you any of the access that the other levels will. So, yeah, that is my understanding. Jade says maybe the giving is its own reward. Maybe so, but it feels, I don't know, just on my end, it feels very weird for me to I don't know, to put stuff up and to have, I don't know, to have y'all throwing that in there without you having access to the stuff that I want to give you. Because I want to give you stuff. I want to give you stuff for it. I want it to be fun. Honestly, I want Patreon to be a lot of fun. And I know it's going to take some time to build toward that, as opposed to it feeling like just a place where you go to donate to people. I would much rather have Patreon be a ton of fun. And I mean, one of the only things stopping me from streaming over there is that they're the streaming service that they are sort of connected to. I'm not a huge fan of it. And it would be tough to transition again. Sandra, that is possible. It is possible, but I think for instance, it's possible for me to create different tiers. I could create 2 different $25 tiers. And that to me sort of indicates, I guess, that it's possible, that the amount doesn't sort of register and just automatically give you stuff. I don't know. All right. Lupin. Here we go. Hey, yeah, Plague Deity, I get it. And frankly, if that means $50 goes to Patreon every month, and that is $50 less that I see on Twitch every month, I am more than happy about that, because that means that I can actually plan. Like I said, I can plan with that. If I've got a few people who jump in at $50 a month, that could turn into a new stream. Quickly could turn into a new stream. Because 50 is a big deal. And so, yeah, if that means I see more over on Patreon and less over here, I am absolutely okay with that. That would be my preference, because like I said, it lets me plan things. It lets me plan for the future. It lets me make this something real instead of something where I just have like great months. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. Now, yeah, so that is what I'll tell you all. My preference is far and away. My preference is Patreon over Twitch. And if that means that that I need to be posting some higher levels, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. Jade says, the hype trains are cool, but they're set up so Twitch gets as much as possible. Yes, absolutely. 100%. They're definitely set up to sort of benefit Twitch. And I'm not going to, I want to be super, super clear here. It's not that I'm anything less than completely thankful for everyone who has jumped in on a hype train. Like, y'all are the reason why I've been able to move into this space. A lot of that money did come from Twitch rather than Patreon. But if it's up to, if it's a question of how is it best to help the channel, how is it going to, how is it going to best grow the channel? What's the best way to see more Sidecar stories? Patreon's the way. And I will set up a new one. And I tell you what, if somebody tells me that 100 is a better option, I'll do that too, because we got some freaks in here. We got some real freaky creeps. Some real maniacs. Okay. Yeah. So Plague Deity, I will set that up over there. And I think it'll be better for all of us. Because yes, Patreon does take a little bit, but the basic level is like 8%, not 50%. And I've got the option to increase that for things like having them handle my merch for me. Like I'm doing that. Seder says, don't you call us freaks. Hey, some of y'all really, really like Sidecar stories, and it is a blessing. It is such a huge blessing. Y'all are fantastic. It is a blessing from you to me, and I cannot be more thankful. Okay, let me see. So we have got good grief. I talked so long. Okay, I know it's Lupin singing, but it's not Mr. Sandman. Breakdown. That's what it is. Toy. Okay, breakdown. Jack Johnson. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna have to find what the lyrics. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, baby. Okay, let me get the link over here in chat. Sparkle good. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. There's the link. And I think we need a bit of. Oh, I hope this old train breaks down. Oh, you know what this is. Oh, this is okay. I'm gonna end it on another really like melancholy note. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it to you again. It's about self-growth. The way that I always heard it back when I listened to it was, essentially like, just how quickly time moves. Like, I hope this old train breaks down. You might cry, Dahlia. Jade found it. Jade found it. I think there's the year where Lupin got to teach at Hogwarts. And then Lupin had to stop teaching at Hogwarts. And there had to be some day in there where Lupin is back on the Hogwarts Express. I kind of imagine it's not with other students on the train, if I remember correctly. I kind of feel like it's just like Lupin and maybe, a few other of the staff that are sort of heading to the Muggle world for the summer. But I think Lupin is on the Hogwarts Express heading away from Hogwarts, knowing that he's done there. And so, yeah, maybe have the tissues handy. Y'all ready? It's just him with his head leaned against the door, or leaned against the window of the train with his his luggage on his lap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I hope this old train breaks down so I can take a walk around and see. There's no time, 'cause time's just a melody. Where people in the streets walking fast as their feet can take them through town. Through the window's got a view, the flames looking through, seems no concern for now. And I need this train to break down. Oh, please, just let me break down. It's been a while since I've heard this one. This engine screams out loud. Centipede gonna crawl westbound, and I don't even make a sound, 'cause it's gonna sting me to leave this town. The people in the streets that I'll never get to meet, these tracks don't bend somehow. And I got no time, I got to go to, I don't need to be. I need this old train to break down. Oh, please, just let me please break down. I need this old train to break down. Let me please break down. Oh, go on, break on down. Can't stop now. Break on down. You can't stop now. No laughing, you've got no control. Oh, it's in your mind that you kept and you know. You don't know nothing, but you need to know. 'Cause all the wisdom in the trees, not the glass windows. I'm wishing if you don't let go. The things that you find and you lose and you know. You keep on hoping that the moment goes. 'Cause the frames don't bite, the blame's down low. I need this old train to break down. Oh, please, just let me please break down. I need this old train to break down. Oh, please, just let me please break down. All right, Plague Deity, come on. I need this train to break on down. Need it break on down. Oh, let it break on down. Need this old train to break down. And there it is. Plague Deity! Plague Deity! Plague Deity says it's so adorable how he does not know the lyrics but tries so hard. I do try hard. I didn't... I'll admit I didn't know that song as well as I thought I did. Hey, look, it happens. We all have some real bombs every once in a while. It's also like, I have to imagine that's a little bit how in the comedy version of this, Lupin's like trying to sing himself this melancholy song to sort of represent what's going on in his life, but he also doesn't know his lyrics very well because he didn't learn it for the he had other stuff going on. He didn't want to learn it. So yeah, no, frankly, if I knew that song a little bit better, that is a combo I would like to revisit at some point, because that song plus that voice, like, it really is very thematic. We've had a couple of other ones that are like very, very thematic, and that one definitely feels real, right? It feels like something that belongs in there. And as such, thank you for the suggestion. Hey, everybody, I love y'all. You've made this a pretty good kickoff for Book Fair. I want to go over here and I just want to thank all of my patrons one more time, real quick. I want to thank the new folks. Deb, Lori, Luis, thank you for upgrading. Amy, thank you a ton. And then we had Dan. We had you jump in pretty quickly beforehand. Thank you a bunch. I appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoy some of the things that I've bumped down to tiers, things that are going to be coming merch-wise. Those are going to be fun. But I want to say thank you to all of my patrons, top to bottom. Let me go in here. Dahlia, Sander, and Luis, y'all at the very highest level, $25, the Novel Nouveaux. I would say temporarily, shortly for right now. And then Deb, thank you. Y'all, thank you a ton for upgrading, for jumping in. Big Mama says, great day, thank you. Lisa, love you. And I don't know if Mood Swing is here as well, but thank you for jumping back in. It was good to see you again. Jade, thank you. Dolly says, sorry for giving you more tier homework to do. That's all right. Adding new tiers is actually a fairly easy process, especially when I don't have to like try and brainstorm what on earth could I give you all that's worth $25 a month or $50 a month. When y'all are just like, can you just do it? Just put something in there. Just give me an option. Oh, Plague Deity. Plague Deity says, Sam, you're a shooting star. 1 in a million in this world. Love you, my dude. Hey, I love you too. Have a great night. Good night, Mood Swing. Have a good one. I'll see you later. But Deb, Luis, Sander, Dahlia, thank you so much. Up at the current top level, at the $10 level, we have got our chapter champions: Lori, Alyssa, Daniel, Gems, Vicky, Allie, Marinver, Orly Rose, J Dragon, and E, who prefers to remain anonymous, but I know who you are. E is the one, by the way, who was giving me such a hard time about about not knowing, losing my religion, about claiming erroneously, she thought, that I had never heard the song before. At our $5 tier, Amy Thompson. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do both names. Amy, thank you a ton. Neens, Holly, thank you all a bunch. And then at our $3 bold bookmarks, thank you a ton to Dan, Reed, Singsei, Samya, Sapphire Lady, Stationary Fork, and Kim. Y'all, you are most excellent. I will see you tomorrow at noon for a murder mystery aboard the Titanic. Got some familiar faces rolling in there. And for everyone who wants to know more about Book Fair, go ahead and use the BF command. You can discover more. I will be in Discord a bit later tonight, hanging out just a bit. I've got some other stuff I need to do. I got to prep for tomorrow. It's going to be a very, very busy week. Oh, baby, is it a busy week. But it's been fun so far, and I hope y'all continue to feel that way. Hey, everybody, I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And now I don't know what to do. Here's what I'll do. Bye, everyone.